using that here. The main one to look out for, I think, is called Warp Sight, which if one of my units can see one of your units, I can spend 2 CP for Warp Sight, which lets all other psychic models in my army shoot at you indirectly.
With all weapons or just psychic weapons?
Just with psychic weapons.
Just psychic weapons, okay. I'm assuming the
Yeah.
majority of your army, bar some heavy weapons, are psychic then, is it?
Yeah, so Magnus has 2 guns of psychic. All of the characters have like a psychic weapon. In the rubric squads, there is just the sorcerer with psychic. Then the Mutilist Vortex Beast has no psychic. He's just like a weapon with 3 profiles, either like a anti-marine, a single shot anti-tank, or like an in-between. Have 1 Rhino. Magnus has an ability where he can pick one of 3 things at the start of each battle round. He can give himself -1 damage. He can give the army +2 to move if you're within 6 of him, or he can turn your psychic weapons. Well, this isn't relevant for you,
Yeah.
but if you had psychic weapons, he could make them all hazardous.
Oh, nice.
Which is pretty funny. And yeah, the rubrics are just normal squads. All of them are like 5x5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 3 of them are the flamers with 12 inches, and then the other 2 are just bolters. Each one has a Soul Reaper cannon in it as well, because you can.
They only 2 wins? They didn't get a wound or anything out of this edition?
Just 2.
Okay.
Yeah. The characters joining the units. So
you don't have to declare that yet, anyway, but
yeah. But okay, I guess I'll do my enhancements. I have to tell you about this because it can be pretty insane if it goes off. But one of the sorcerers, I think I've labeled them with extra tags. Let's see. Yeah, has an enhancement called Arcane Vortex, which gives him +1 strength and +1 damage to his psychic weapon. And his psychic weapon is like a 2d6 shots, but it sustained hits 3. So if you give him like reroll all hits, you can fish for 6s and end up with like 20 shots. And then if you have the army rule for dev wounds that turn, it can be like it can basically kill a knight, or you can one shot a knight. So it's only 12-inch range is the thing, unless I extend it by 9 inches with the strap. But it's pretty brutal. What else have I got? I have the once per game Umbralific Crystal, which lets me pick up a unit in my command phase and then redeploy it anywhere 9 inches away. And that's just on an Exalted Sorcerer. I'm trying that out. Like normally you'd put it on a unit just to get them somewhere. Like on a Flamer unit is good and then you can shoot them, but I'm just trying it out on a single unit just for like board play and stuff. And I have Lord of Forbidden Law, yeah, on one of my Infernal Masters, I think. Where is he? Yeah, this guy here. That lets him basically use a ritual that's already been used that phase, so I can like double up on warp time. So in theory, one unit could move 3 times per turn.
Okay.
So they are pretty quick if you need them to be. The Mutilith Vortex Beast, all of the rituals I use with Cabal points are 18 inches range, but the Mutilith, if you're within 6 of the Mutilith Vortex Beast, it doubles it to 36.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And I think that's most things. The sorcerers, if they join a squad of rubrics, you can't. They have a rule where they get lethal hits, and you can't shoot them unless you're within 18.
Okay, so a shorter range. Sorry, I guess stealth is it, or a shorter range?
Yeah, because that's 12, right? Yeah. So yeah, you have to be within 18 to shoot them. I was going to say something else to do with that. I'll remember in a sec. The Changeling, I don't know if you've seen him in any games, but he basically, you know what he does?
Nope.
So I think he has the thing where he can stop you from shooting. If you're within 12, he rolls a dice, and on a 6 you can't shoot that turn, and on a 2 to 5 I think you have to pass a... Well, we'll go through it if it matters, but basically he forces you to, if you want to target him and shoot him, you have to do a battle shock test, and if you fail your battle shock test you can't shoot at him, but you can choose another unit. But then also at the start of your shooting phase, if you're within 12 invisible, I can pick a unit and roll a dice, and then that on a 6 I think it stops you from shooting at all that turn.
Okay. But he's also lone operative, so he can't be targeted outside his
Yeah,
anyway. Yeah,
okay. He's lone operative. Yeah, same with the blue scribes. I haven't used them before, so my list is quite different to last time. I dropped the Terminators, put in more rubrics, more characters, and these.
I saw blue scribes used in a demon army, and they were like, the blue scribes are going to do nothing except annoy people, and I think they ended up
Mhm.
killing like 4 Gene Stealer cult members. It's like what?
Okay. Yeah, they're only melee, but I think they're pretty quick. They're lone ops, so it's good for like behind enemy lines or engage and stuff like that. Plus, I think they do mortal wounds after I finished moving.
Oh,
Same for the
nice.
Vortex Beast. They both do mortal wounds to everything within every enemy within 6 once they finish moving.
How many mortals? D6, D3?
It's a dice roll, I think, on a.
Oh,
I'll tell you.
it's on a 1. It doesn't do anything on a 2 to 3. It's something 4 to 5. It's something 6. It's something.
Yeah, so for the blue scribes, it's on a 1, I just take a mortal wound. No, we're 1d6 when I'm in 6. Okay, so yeah, 1 it doesn't do anything. 2 to a 3 it's 1 mortal. 4 to a 5 it's d3 mortals. And on a 6 it's d6 mortals.
D6, nice. That's like Caliber too.
Yeah,
Very good.
and I don't know if that's the same as the Vortex Beast. Nuclear Vortex Beast.
So apart from your Cabal points, your 2 Mortal Wound engines are the Vortex Beast and the Blue Scribes.
Sorry, say that again. Apart from the.
Apart from the devastating wound stuff you can do with your Cabal points, the 2 Mortal Wound outputs are your Mutilith, Vortex Beast, and Blue Scribes.
Yeah, Magnus has devastating wounds on one of his on his big gun,
Okay,
and I can every psychic weapon I can give devastating wounds to as well if I pick one of the 3 at the start of the turn.
grand.
Um, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything.
Is it devastating on a crit still, or is there a lower crit for anything?
Still on 6s. Yeah, I can't
Sixes.
can't do anything to change that. One thing you should know as well is Doombolt is that one that's 7 Cabal points, and I can technically do it twice with if I use the Lord of Law character to do it as well.
Okay.
But if I do that, it's not a shooting attack, so it ignores lone operative and stuff. So you can basically snipe out characters if I can see them.
That's good to know then.
Yep. And I think that's it. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of stuff I haven't played with before, so I'm just curious to see. It'd be interesting against you, like you said, with all your four
I'm
plus anti psycho.
I'm debating with the mortal stuff of which is better to go for, but I still think it's probably still the anti-psyker one. Even just that everything then has a fort and vulnerable in the army would be quite hilarious. Um, Right, so my list, just to go through it real quick. So I'll talk about the Tech Marine first, so that's actually going to matter because I haven't had to use him against a Psyker yet. You remember him from our game in Dublin, actually. He's the dude, he's independent operative and he's 3 inches
Yep.
from a vehicle, but he has the Witch Seeker bolts enhancement.
Mm-hmm.
So his Assault Bolter, uh, attack 3, hitting on 2s, becomes precision, anti-psyker 4 plus, and devastating wounds. And if I choose the Abhor the Witch vow, if I make a range attack against a Psyker unit, I can reroll the hit and reroll the wound roll.
Okay.
So he's that because if he goes in that vow, which there's no other reason to use it other than against basically you or Grey Knights, he gets super chuffed with that. The next one is the character's captain, Captain Terminator armor. He has Tannhäuser's bones, which actually won't matter with the vow I'm picking this time, but for him it basically means it's half damage he takes. So any damage comes through, he halves it down.
Nice.
He'll go with the Terminator Squad, obviously enough because there's no one else to go for. The Terminator
Yep.
Squad is just a 10-man brick of Storm Shields, Thunderhammers.
The Thunderhammer Shield's cool.
Literally nothing else special about them.
They're 3 wounds, T4. They don't have any. Do they have any
Um,
special rules like minus damage or anything?
are they 3 or 4 wounds with the shields? I think they're four
Oh yeah,
wounds
they're
with the
probably 4
shields.
with the shields.
I need to increase that. But I was playing with in person there, so guess Battlescribe doesn't take that into account. 4, 4. There we go. I've got 2 infiltrator squads with every war gear thing on them. I've got 2 scout sniper squads, which actually just arrived in the post the other day.
Nice.
2 infiltrators or 2 inceptor squads. One is plasma and one is assault bolters. I found like actually a good bit of utility from both, and I can choose my targets a little bit better with them as well, so it's quite nice. Um, Gladiator Lancer, it's the tank with oath, with regardless whether you have oaths or not, but it also gets to reroll the damage roll. The Turbo Destroyer laser from it is pretty nasty. It's D6 plus 3 damage, 2 shots,
Yeah.
strength 14.
And that's you
Very.
can reroll the hit,
I can
wounds,
reroll
or the
all the
damage, right?
hits. I can reroll all the hits, all the wounds, and all the damage.
Oh,
So
okay. I thought it was
hit.
just one of each. That's cool.
Double check here to be sure, but here we go. So While this model, sorry, each time this model is selected to shoot, you can re-roll one hit. Oh no, you're right, one hit roll. You can re-roll one wound roll, one hit roll, and one damage roll. To be perfectly honest, I think I only ever hit with one anyway, so it doesn't seem to come up.
Right.
But
Plus, you'll have both on whatever you're shooting at, probably anyway.
no,
So.
so it's the anti-oath thing. It's the thing you want to shoot that if oath's target died, this thing is then meant to shoot it as well. So that's the thing.
Okay. Okay.
Then three Redemptors, as you're familiar with the plasma, nothing special about those. They're minus
Yep.
one damage, obviously, then as well. And that's it.
Hmm.
That's the whole list, and it's been working
Right.
okay so far.
Oh, cool. Do you have any like the 4-up invulnerable is against all the psychic attacks? Do you have
Um,
anything like feel no pains or anything?
so if I chose the other Vi, which I default to, I would have six up Feel No Pain. Without this, the only thing that has Feel No Pain would be the Infiltrators. Um,
Oh, the 6.
they have
Yeah.
the six up. Everything else wouldn't, which is why I'm kind of debating mortal wound spam versus the invulnerable. Um, but since my intention is to try and avoid getting shot by you anyway, so I'm gonna try
Yeah.
the anti-psyker and see how it looks because this is the
Cool.
army it's meant to be against anyway. So we'll see what it's like.
Yeah, we could see how it goes, and then like we could do a rematch with the other one if you're curious as well at some point.
Right, now we need to do the map. Do you want me to do the full random stuff up here to draw out the game stuff?
Well, I was looking at there's some conversations from Broadsword, the guy that runs it, and he was asking the guys in the Team Island like which maps to go for, and they were suggesting to avoid a few. So it was, probably makes sense to do one of the more standard ones. I think like if we did Chilling Rain for the no extra fancy stuff, and then if we did like one of the standardish missions, like
Right.
there's a
So
either the kill more, hold more, or like just 15 like 5 for each. Like um,
right, I put Chilling Rain into the middle there. Which primary?
Chilling Rain. Well, we can randomize it and just see until we get a good one.
Right. So how do I draw this? Draw. That does not work.
Okay.
uh, uh, pick a number between 1 and 9. I'll just pick one out and see what it is here.
4.
Four, one, two, three, four. Priority targets. That was the one I think you were talking about anyway. So it is not flipped over yet for some odd reason.
You can right click and flip it, I think.
Nope. I think it locks it in here. Let me see if I put it out here. Ah,
Yeah, I
sorry.
did.
If I put it out here, there we
Yeah.
go.
No, I flipped it, I think. Then.
So at the end of each command phase, the player's turn it is scores 5 VP.
Yeah.
For the objective marker, they control up to 10 VP per turn.
Oh yeah, this is a good one where yeah, it's only you're capped to 10 per turn, but at the end of the battle, both score it at the end of the battle basically. So you can get 15 in the last round.
Okay. I think one of the
Okay.
lads were playing that actually. And then deployment wise, you have a particular one.
You can randomize it unless you want to practice one.
Right, how do we. Can we do random from one? Will that work? Let me
You
draw.
can just draw a card,
I
like a
tried to.
deployment card.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Hammer and anvil.
Oh, you
Oh,
got it. Okay, cool.
hang on.
Yeah, we can do a hammer and anvil. That's fine.
Oh, we can use the random one. There we go.
All right, flip it and
Next
see.
card
Oh,
there.
Dawn of War.
Down at war, so straight across. All right, and then mission rules is Chilling Rain, like mentioned.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I'll be doing tactical, I think, as well.
Yeah, I've been trying to look at fixed to see if there's anything, but I'll show you how these cards work anyway. So basically, your cards that are in your hand, basically the ones on your side
Hmm.
over there, you flip two of them. So if you wanted tactical, you flip the two tactical cards to the left. If you wanted two fixed, you pick your two fixed basically. And then to the right of your board, so the right of mine, there's lock-in secondaries, and it will shuffle the cards away.
Okay.
There you go. And then
Cool.
then all you do then is draw. But so they already draw two each, and you can flip them over in your well, it flips them over automatically in your turn. But you can draw and discard and everything like normal. I have a load of maps. Do you want to use any of the WTC ones? Do you want to use any of the Tactical Tortoise ones? What's your preference?
Um, do they? I think the WTC ones are good. Like maybe if they categorize by like light, heavy, medium, we could
They
do a
do.
medium one.
That's exactly what they have. Yeah. Okay. So there's a let's see, medium. There are 14 medium maps to pick from.
Oh wow. I'll have to get those off you later, but yeah, anyone, I guess, unless you have a preference.
No, I'll just pick one random here. So let's go additive load right in the middle. Yes. There we go. Okay. All right. That did say actually search and destroy. What mission type are we on? Search and destroy, is it? Or we're Dawn of War. Do you want me to pick a Dawn of War one, or are you good with this?
Let's do Dawn of War just to see, I guess.
Terrain, Games, Workshop, WTC, Medium, Dawn of War, wasn't it? Yeah, Dawn. DOW? What do they call it? DOW? No, Dawn. Okay. There's no ones called Dawn. Am I blind? Search and destroy. Is Dawn maybe out of the competitive?
Potentially, yeah. Well, we can change the deployment to keep that map and change the deployment to search and destroy if you want.
Right, medium. It was this one. So we want to do additive load. Because I guess they structure the buildings in specific spots, I
Yeah.
suppose. All right, that's confirmed then. All right, cool. So roll for attacker defender is what it is next. So one,
Yeah, the map.
I got a
Get a
4,
D6. Okay. Roll. Give me a sec to roll this again. Roll dice. 2.
2. I will be attacker because it's on my side anyway. So take this corner.
Go. So I deploy first, is it?
Just declare your characters and stuff. So
Yeah.
mine is basically the captain and terminator, and they're going to be in reserves. I'm going to keep both my infiltrator squads in reserve, or inceptor squad, sorry, in reserves,
Sweet.
and everything else is starting on the board.
I will have Blue Scribes and Changeling and Deep Strike because they have the Deep Strike ability. And my Rhino is just going to contain the 2 Exalted Sorcerers on disc. And then everything else will be on the board. There's 5 characters and there's 5 squads of rubrics. So I've got 2 Sorcerers joining 2 of the rubric squads. I've got 2 Infernal Masters joining 2 of the squads. And then Araman's going to join the 5th squad. It matters which one though, because Araman gives +1 to wound, and then the Infernal Masters give lethal hits. There's no point in putting that on the Flamers.
And you've got auras coming off Magnus, potentially Armin, no, and then the Vortex Beast, yes.
On the Vortex Beast, yes, and the Blue Scribes. Blue Scribes is in Deep
Magnus
Strike.
is an aura thing as well, isn't it, for something?
No.
Not automatically on, but when he does something. I thought he has, if they're within 6 inch, you get extra 2 inch move or something, I guess.
Oh, okay, yeah. If I pick that at the start of the battle round, yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know if you've done this before with the data cards, but you can put them in the hand where your tactical stuff is, and then if you're here in your little hand area on your
Mm-hmm.
side, which would be there, what you can do is if you just scroll down to the bottom of the screen, they all come up, and you can use Alt to zoom in and go through the data cards really quick.
All right, let's try that.
You can
Guess
right-click
it's the
search if you
CSM
need to.
ones.
So you should be able to drop it in like the little area with your name. It should just like lock in. There should be like a box or something there, and it should just go in.
Yeah, it went in. Oh yeah,
There,
it's
and
only
then
giving me one card.
if you go down the bottom, oh yeah, you can right click on the bag and click search and drag out the ones you need.
Okay, cool.
So I think what this is the Chaos Space Marines, this is Knights. I didn't know if you had Knights or not, and this is Demons.
Great.
I found it handy just if you've got the physical cards, it's handy as well, but just having them on the screen helped last time I was doing it.
Yeah, actually, I won't do that now because it's a bit of work. But yeah, I've got them all in front of me here.
Alrighty. Yeah, so over to you for your deployment then. Right? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me just bring
Let's
you again.
see.
So, kill things. No, take objective markers. Okay, for each objective marker they take. Now it's not no man's land, so it's any objective marker. Okay.
With this terrain, I guess it's pretty straightforward. Um, these tall ones, you don't have anything that's with towering, obviously. Magnus isn't towering either, by the way.
Okay.
Start with the beast, I guess.
I think this is the exact terrain I played with last time against
How's it?
CSM player.
Do you want to change it? Or
No,
do you
no,
wanna...
it's fine. It's a different deployment type. But it looks exactly the same. These
Right.
containers. I was like, we weren't paying attention to the terrain rules. And I had scouts on top of one of the containers, and I was like, no, wait, I can't see you because I'm behind the terrain, and the terrain extends essentially infinitely up. Damn it.
Okay. On to you.
Right. Gonna go with True Squad. Turn on Unicorn.
So you drop the desolators then?
Uh, yeah, so I'm gonna try this list out and see how it does. It has been doing quite well, I will say.
Uh-huh.
So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I have to say, like I'm super impressed with the list so far. In terms of I was kind of like, oh shit, I'm dead in some games, and then it just absolutely whacks later into the game as well.
Right.
Um,
Okay, that could be good here.
let's see, infiltrators are.
I put my rhino down there on the edge.
I'm trying to remember the keyword. Infiltrators means I can deploy in no man's land, and there's nothing stopping me in this mission, right?
Nope.
Okay. So I'm just gonna space out here a little bit. How are you playing the edges of terrain? Last time we were in the KS game, it's pretty much just the entire edge counts, but
Yeah, I think that's the way WGC do it as well, right? So like this bit, can you see my thing
yeah,
here?
yeah, yeah,
So this is all line of sight blocking as well, right?
yeah. Well, unless it's visible and you're inside it. So like if I was
Yeah,
here, you could technically see me, but if I was here, you couldn't.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just put these dudes into the corner. Spread out. Where are you at the moment? You're up in that deployment zone. Not going to see through most of that. You're going to have to holly in. Okay.
The Zangor Enlightened, I don't know if you played against them before, I didn't talk about them, but they're not amazing. They have precision, so they can snipe out characters. They move 12, which is pretty quick. Probably move 10. And if you get within 9 of me, I can do a d6 move away.
Nice.
So yeah, these boys will go somewhere, I
I have a
guess.
stratagem that gets better because I'm in a I will be in a pour. So it's the vicious or devout push. So if you kill a model in my unit,
Uh-huh.
I get to move 6 inches towards the closest enemy psycho unit.
Oh, nice. I have a few psycho units for you.
Yep.
Just fiddling with this, they don't fall over.
No worries.
Alright, that looks good. Oh, no. Now my stupid spikes are poking out the wall. There we go. Go. That's my third one.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna put these guys down. Let's see, go all the way up here actually. Nah, that would be stupid. I need to cover my backfield.
Do you have, apart from the scouts, do you have anything that with precision?
Uh, the Tech Marine has precision.
Okay.
Okay, I think that is that squad. Now I need to angle them over this way a bit more because I'm not within 12 that blocking. You have the changeling, he can come down. What size is the changeling base?
It is 40 mil.
Okay, that's the second infantry squad then.
Cool. So I've done 4 drops. My Rubik's
You're
was
well
just
ahead
over
of me
here.
then. Sorry, yeah, my bad.
Sorry, I was worried just
No,
getting
no,
carried away.
sorry.
You do too.
there. Won't get line of sight that way, but we'll get line of sight this way.
So without the desolators, you have nothing within direct, I guess.
Correct, not a single thing. Just an absolute metric ton of deep strikers.
Yeah.
Do you have much blast in your army?
No, hardly any actually. Have a few, like the flamers, I guess, is the only thing relevant for like Overwatch and stuff.
Try to set these dudes up where I can actually see most of you, but it's actually difficult if you want them all to see.
Remember, you can't shoot at those rubrics unless you're within 18.
Yeah. Just more thinking block in the middle for you.
Sure.
All right. So yeah, that's the Sky Squad.
Sweet. This is a 5-man rubrics with Iron Man. Sorry, not with Iron Man, with an Infernal Master.
I think you're still ahead of me, by the way. Sorry, so I should
Oh
probably
yeah,
send my other scouts.
yeah. Our position leads you to another 2.
Stand up. Stand up and be counted. Okay, Scout Squad number 2, and then I have to put down the rest as well. So we'll
Yeah,
do.
I got 5 drops so far.
Yep.
What's in? Oh yeah, well, that's not a Rhino. It's okay. That's a Lancer.
It is not a radar for sure. Okay, it's a Lancer down. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got how many more to put down?
5. I've got 4 more to put down.
You have 5 down already, or 6 down?
5 down.
Down. So yeah,
So back to me, right?
back to you. Yeah.
Cool. With these flamers, let me see. Nope. Cool. These boys. Oh, just took them in a bit. All right, that's my number 6.
Redemptor 1's there. That's my 6. Over to you.
Now the big boy. Where can he go without being seen? Wouldn't be a fan of him dying turn 1 without me doing anything.
How are you finding the fly rules with all the tall terrain?
It's annoying to be honest, because like even though he moves 14, that's what like
7 up,
at least just
7 down.
something like that. Yeah, so he literally cannot move. He can warp time if he needs to, but it's a bit of a pain. Yeah, I think for now, as long as you'd say he's hidden there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the whole map
Cool.
hides stuff. So
Yeah.
All right, number 2.
All right, then I've got some more. This is a flamer unit with a sorcerer, so the same no shooty with an outside of 18, and they will go. I suppose I better get something here in case I get area denial.
Right. It's my Redemptor 3.
Oh, so I'm just going to tuck him in a bit there. All right, and you got. Is that your last one?
Now I got a Tech Marine as well.
Tech Marine as well. Cool. All right, my last one is Araman with 5 flamer dudes. Where will they go? I need some screening still. So your Terminators should be quite straightforward. Just screen them up. Then you got 2 Interceptors and Deep Strike as well, right?
Yep.
Okay. So probably what I'll do is
They can
tuck
come
him in.
down 3 inches unless you've got something that
Yeah,
says they can't outside of 12.
that's not too bad. Like with some Overwatch potentially, but yeah, don't think I'll be able to stop it to be honest. Alrighty.
Alrighty. My Tech Marine's last. So which squads are untargetable from 18 again? Is it all the Rubik squads?
The ones with the Sorcerer, so this squad here
This one,
and that one here, just those 2.
not this one as well.
No, they got Infernal Master.
Okay. We'll put him with this guy, but I just want to keep him a little bit back. Nope. Come on. 0.2 of an inch. Okay, there we go. All right. Roll for first turn.
Okay. Here comes a
Da, da, da,
T6.
6. I don't want
Oh
to go
no!
first.
A 1.
So I have to go first. Boo. All right. So red team goes first. Clicking start game because I'm not forgetting anything, am I? I don't think so. So start game.
Oh,
So I draw 2 secondaries. I'm using a Pour the Witch. Declared in the first
yeah,
battle round.
sure.
Oh shit! I have to put down my token for Rapid Ingress as well for the Termies. Start of the battle. I will use an objective token. Okay, I want to put it. Ingress.
I have one thing to do in the start is just to pick Magnus's ability because it's the start of the battle round. I
What's
don't know.
what's the
I
furthest
might,
one of your squads can advance the Rubik's squad, by the way? If they like, say if the game
uh,
goes off all psychics or whatever.
so they move 6. Sorry, move 5. They can warp time twice technically, but I probably wouldn't waste a couple of points on that. So like maximum could be 15 plus a charge.
Gotta be 9 away. So what I'm gonna do is put this right about.
A rapid ingress, it's turn 2 though, right?
Yeah, turn 2 onwards.
Yeah, okay. You don't have to pick it now.
No, but I have to pick the location that they can do it for free. They can come downtown. So
Ah, okay. Is that
it's just Terminators, assault Terminators, and normal Terminators get it. You put a token down at the
okay?
start of the game, basically, and they come down three
Gotcha.
inches. All normal rules still apply though.
Nice.
Uh, yeah, let's just go there. All
And
right.
what happens if
If you're within
like
9,
I'm on that?
if you're
Yeah.
within 9, I can't deploy. I have to deploy 3 inches within it.
Hmm.
Sorry, 3 inches from it. The unit has to be 3 inches. I don't think it's wholly within. I'll double check. Um, I'll just read the rule out to you. So Teleport Homer. At the start of this battle, you can set up one Teleport Homer token for this unit anywhere in the battlefield that is not within your opponent's deployment zone. I need to move that. If you do, once per battle, you can target this unit with Rapid Ingress stratagem for 0 CP, but when resolving the stratagem, you must set up the unit within 3 inches, so not wholly within 3 inches, of that token and not 9 inches horizontally of any enemy models, and then the tokens are moved. Just it's a free Rapid Ingress, but it does have to be outside your deployment zone. You turn on deployment zones. Where is it again? Show table quarter, show deployment zones. There we go. Nope, that is not deployment zones. There. So just leave it right there. I think I actually had it in an okay place before. It's just slightly off.
Pretty close.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
So you can even technically be within engagement range of me then.
No.
No?
They still have to be outside the normal deep strike rules. So
All right. Okay.
can't seem to turn there. They're off. Okay. So I guess it's my turn to go. So where am I going first? So Tech Marine's going to give this Redemptor +1 to ranged weapons to hit.
Cool.
My OS target is going to be. It's a good question, to be perfectly honest. I'll do the squad as OS target
Yep.
for what it's going to do. We'll see. So let's see. Magnus is there. Dude is there. Guys are here. Gotta be 18 inches away from you, so. Oh, yeah, okay. That'd be okay. These guys. And we don't score primaries in the first turn, so it's just whatever secondaries are. Which secondaries did I draw? I got no prisoners, so kill units, okay. And the tempting target. Fuck.
Tempting target.
Well, this
I
one.
guess it's that one, yeah.
Yeah. I am going to spend my CP and get rid of that. So spend CP. New order objective. So I'm going to do discard tempting target
Hmm.
and draw another one. I get overwhelming force. So that's also terrible. God damn it. Um,
Good to get it out of the way though. You know, we got good
yeah.
ones coming up.
Spy secondary, certain range and objective. So if I kill dudes on an objective, I get 3 VP, and you're on holy fucking no objectives that I can actually see. God damn
Yeah.
it. All right. Um. Okay, so these dudes are on that terrain piece, so they just need to be visible to be shot. Need to move up there as well. All right. So yeah. All right. Command phase done. Movement phase. These guys are not going to be able to see anything. Can't see that rhino. This squad can be targeted outside 18.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just move. I can't move him through that, so we're going to move slightly this way. Just to truffle shuffle here.
Hmm.
This guy's going to move out to here. So I can see that squad. Can't see the rhino, obviously, because it's behind the terrain piece.
Yeah.
Redemptor Dread is going to go. Has to be wholly on this thing here. And with an 18. Yep. Sorcerer's there. So
Yep.
we'll move him up 6. Can I get on the terrain piece? No.
How are we treating the windows, by the way, on the ground floor? Are we? Is it true line of sight or line of sight blocking?
I think with the smaller terrain, it's the windows that are there, and the bigger ones are just as you see them from the
Okay.
WTC stuff. I can't actually make it onto the terrain here with the Tech Marine, so I'm just going to drag them back a little bit from where I dropped them. Okay. Redemptor number 2 is going to go 6 to here. And two there. Can't see or in range of anything. These dudes are within range of them.
Oh, I didn't say my Magnus ability yet, but I'll probably do +2 move. Yeah, let's go with that.
So I just moved 2 inches there. I'm just trying to get
Sure.
line of sight with guns. Nope. Better push them up this way, otherwise the dreadnought's not going to get in. Come on, sentries are. Come on, go up. I have to keep some of them back here, otherwise I'm not going to fit. Oh, he just sort of went through, but okay. So that's that. These guys are needing to truffle shuffle up a bit, so I've got a 12, 10 to there, 12 to there, block the changeling anyway. Move back here a little bit. Actually, no, they're fine with there. They'll block. I don't have any actions that I can do this time, so it's literally just down to killing stuff as much as possible. Okay, I'll do this dude first against this squad, just
Yep.
because I may as well. So it's 48 inches for the destroyer. So 44. That's the only thing that will be in range as far as I know. I don't think Icarus Pod or anything is in range.
72 on the destroyer. Just
Oh, 72. Sorry.
yeah. Not that it matters.
36. No, he doesn't have the stubber. He's got the. I keep picking the wrong datasheet for this. He's got the multi-meta because he's the Black Templar one.
Yep.
But it's 72 inches, 2 shots. It moved, so it's still hitting on threes, and that's not my oath target. So it's just 2 shots, hitting on
Oh,
threes.
sorry. One section. It's got a disconnect from server.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'll re-invite you. Second. Under.
I've never seen that before.
It happens with connection issues sometimes. I have been disconnected before and lost the game before, which I don't like. But
Oh, rubbish. Well, as long as you're still in it, it should be okay.
well, I'm just gonna save it now just in case. But there, you're back in. Yeah.
Yeah, looks good.
That's why you don't play on Tuesday nights, TTS, because Steam does its patching and you get kicked out
Okay.
sometimes. So just be careful unless you're in offline mode, but then you can't do it anyway.
Right.
Everything's moved, so I'm just going to shoot the 2 laser destroyers at the squad here because I can target
Yep.
them. Because I don't think I can see anything else because everything else is inside buildings or untargetable. So 2 shots hitting on threes, and I can re-roll 1 hit, 1 wound, and 1 damage roll. Okay.
Good.
So hitting on threes, both hits.
Nice.
Okay. Wounding is strength 14. I'm assuming I'm hitting on
Twos.
twos.
Yeah.
Both wounded. AP is -4, which is -3 essentially because of the cover.
-3. The robots have a 5 at pinfall, unless you ignore invuls or anything.
Nope, not from these dudes.
All right. So both go through.
2 dead basically. It's D3 plus
3 dead.
3 damage. So yeah.
Yeah, sure. 1, 2.
Cool. Ready. Next up is going to be the sniper squad at the OS target. So I don't think they can see the character, however, so that's just going to be shooting at some feet here. So
There's the character with the unit, and then there's an aspiring sorcerer as well. So these two are the characters. If you can see either of those,
I can see this dude's feet with a rocket launcher. These
right?
dudes, I'm not sure. Oh, I can. Okay, yeah. So the snipers on the bottom can see, but I need to check range from them. Sniper on the top, I think, can only see the feet of the squad. So do they
All right.
all? Does it just the squad, or does every model have to be 18?
Good question. Let's read it.
So I'm 16 from the front dude, 18 from the middle, and yeah.
So while this model is leading a unit, that unit can only be selected as the target of a range attack if the attacking model is within 18.
Yeah, so only one sniper then can see. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot this one sniper here at your. I guess you pick. It's not me that picks, it's you that gets to pick.
Uh,
Which character?
Picks the character.
Yeah.
Let's do the aspiring sorcerer then, the one with the red cloak that's closest to you.
Well, if I win you first of all, we'll see. So two scout sniper shots. I haven't moved, so they're heavy, so I get +1 to hit. So they're hitting on twos. So actually, is it one or two? One shot, sorry.
Yep.
Hitting on twos with full rerolls because of us and that,
Yep.
which I need apparently. There we go.
Mm.
Hits on a 6. Strength is 4 toughness rubric runes.
People.
Okay, so and wounds. So AP is -2 and flat 2 damage.
-2, so it doesn't ignore cover, or does it?
Just says scout rifle heavy precision. So no ignore cover.
Cool. All right, so 4 up. Nope.
Just 2 damage.
2 damage. That was is that the sniper, yeah, with
You can
precision?
and you can select whoever it was.
So I guess we'll put it on the aspiring sorcerer. Good night, sweetie.
I thought you were
Right,
thinking it was
Holly.
your sorcerer.
All right, so I'll take this aspiring sorcerer.
Grand.
These 2
Um,
wounds. I'm talking to my friend, Holly.
all right. That's those snipers done. This squad, I'll see who's within range here. So it looks like 1, 2. Is the back dude in? Yeah, everyone's within range here, so I just need line of sight. So gun. I don't think the missile launcher guy can see, but the 4 snipers can see the squad. I can see who's the characters. I can see this dude, this dude, this dude. The
So
dude
this
behind
dude
the.
and this dude are the characters.
Okay. I still think you get to allocate. I just
Okay,
don't do the precision. I don't think it matters. I think you still get to allocate the wins like normal. It's just if I can see a character, I can use precision then.
righto.
Right, so we've got 4 sniper rifles there. They did move, so they're hitting on 3s, and this isn't the OS target, so no rerolls. 2, 4. So hitting on 3s, all hits.
Nice.
Wounding on 4s again. Just the 2 wounds. AP
2
-2
wounds.
again, same thing as before.
Cool. Do I get cover here?
So it'd be against your characters, so unless they're in cover. No, you're behind cover, you do. Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
through cover. Yeah,
That's-
still get it.
yeah.
Everything gets cover in this edition.
Okay, cool. And it was 2. Put them on.
They're flat 2
Did
as
you
well. So
this guy here? Okay, so I'll do them. Does it matter if we're doing both? I'll do them both anyway because one guy's got 2 wounds,
yep,
and if they're both precision, right?
yep.
It's all precision. So it'll have. I'm assuming you want it to go on the character, so I'll just roll them both. Okay, one goes through and one doesn't, so that'll just kill this dude on 2 wounds here.
Okay. All right, and then Mr.
Oh no, sorry, they -1.
-2.
-2, yeah, fine, yeah. So everybody 4 up, yeah. Cool.
Okay. Then the Redemptor shooting at the same target, but obviously not with character shooting this time.
Yep.
So he's going to overcharge his plasma and shoot everything else at you, and everything's 18 inches or more, so I'm within range. I can do it. I'll do the. Oh, you're 5 anyway, so I'll get the extra D1. I'll just do the plasma first. Is there any point in overcharging actually against you? 2 wound models and then the thousands on sorcerer. Uh, no, I won't overcharge then. There's no benefit for me to overcharge at all. So I'll
Yeah,
just do D6 plus 1, which is D6 plus 2 because it's blast. So 4 shots in total. Okay, and hitting on 3s, all hits. Strength is 8, so I'm going to be wounding on 2s.
yep.
All wins. AP is -3, so AP -2 effectively.
-2, so 5 ups. Okay, 2 goes through.
Okay, just flat 2 damage.
That 2, so that'll kill another 2 guys.
And do the man, fly units, Icarus pods. If you're using your Redemptors or anything, I got
Mm-hmm.
so many wounds off Angron because I'm wounding on 2+. I
Okay,
can
yeah.
fly.
Yeah,
Uh,
Magnus as well, if you can get into him. Great
um,
roll.
the frag launcher D6 plus 1 because you were 5 at the start of it, so 4 shots. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls. Wounding on 4s, 3, no AP.
3 no AP. So 3s can't go to 2s and cover, right? So it'll be 3s.
Yep.
And delete 1 and then roll those. Okay, 1 goes through.
Okay, just one wound.
1 wound, cool.
The Gatling cannon, 8 shots on 3s and on 3s. 3 more, no AP.
Already. They're okay.
Icarus pod, D3 shots. I get 1 shot. Hits on a 3. It does not. Right, that's Redemptor number 1 done. Scout squad done. Scout squad done. Redemptor number 2 here. He is within 18 inches of the squad.
Great.
So he's going to shoot the same thing, basically same profile at them. There's no point in doing the overcharged until Magnus comes out of it. So D6 plus 1, which becomes D6 plus 2 shots. So I get 7 shots for this one. Hits on 2s because he was the one from the Tech Marine to get +1.
Mhm.
And full rerolls because that's the OS target as well.
Yep.
All hits. Wounding on 2s, again with rerolls, don't need them. These are 7 at AP minus 2. Sorry, effectively AP minus 2, but minus 3.
7, 5, 7.
These are all 2
Already.
up, or 2 damage, sorry.
2 damage. Cool. I'll do these. How many normal guys have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 5 first because the character's got more wounds. Or does it matter? Don't think it matters. Alright, so -2, so 5 up in walls.
Nice.
So 3 dead basically. 1,
So same
2.
order as before. Frag launcher, D6 plus 1, so it's 7 shots. Hits on 2s with full rerolls. Wins on 4s with full rerolls. 5 at no AP.
3 ups. Okay, failed 1. 1 damage, I guess.
Just 1 damage. And 8 shots from the Gatling, hitting on 2s. Rerolls. Winding on 3s with 3 rolls. So 7 at AP nothing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 3 goes through.
Flat 1 damage each.
That 1 damage kills him and kills him.
Okay, and the Icarus pod, D3 shots. Get 3. Hits on 2s. All hits. Wounds on 2s as well because it's strength 8. All wounds AP minus 1. So ignore the AP basically.
Yeah, so 3 ups and
These
it's
are all 2 damage each.
2 damage each. Okay, so it's 3 total. I'm just checking how many wounds he's got total because the model is an aspiring sorcerer, but it's actually a sorcerer. He has 4 wounds and a 5 up. Okay, so 3, 2 up, 3 ups. Sorry, right? Okay.
All good. That's that Redemptor shot. I don't believe this Redemptor can actually see anyone because your sorcerer is still alive here. So these all still have minus or the 18, right? Because he's a character.
Technically, he's not leading a unit anymore.
Okay, I can't see him with him anyway. I think that might be all my shooting because I don't believe I can see anything with this right now because this dude is still here and I can't see anything further back. Magnus is not poking his little wings out or anything like that, and he wouldn't be able to be targeted anyway. So that is my that's my turn.
Cool.
So I have not done anything as far as I know. Oh, no prisoners. Didn't kill any squad, did I?
Not fully, because I got a guy on a 1 guy left here, 3 guys here, and then 3 guys here.
Yeah. So this one is the aspiring sorcerer, the sergeant, basically left from the squad. Is
Yep.
it? Grand. And then
Yep.
this guy's not. So boo. All right. I will. Will I potentially keep those because they are scoreable? You've low quality units now as well. Yeah, I'll keep them. I'm not going to discard anything. So over to your turn.
Alrighty, so I need to pick, probably I can pick sustaining, devastating, or lethal. I think I'll go for sustaining. And that's all I need to do. I need to draw some cards. So I just
It's just an arrow to the right and you hit it
draw.
twice. Yeah.
Cool.
And if you need to discard them, the X's are on either side or the recycle as well in case you had a recycle ability.
Okay.
Or if you drew the wrong one or something.
So cleanse. One objective for 3. 2 for 5. And then behind enemy lines. Okay.
I don't think it stops you drawing the ones that you can't draw turn 1, by the way. So just make sure you draw the
Yeah,
cards.
no problem. Well, behind enemy lines probably isn't happening, but I can maybe get cleanse. You're not on the middle objective, right?
Nope. Nowhere near it.
Okay. So I might just sacrifice this unit to get on there and cleanse. They are need to. I'd have to warp time them. They could go this way. Okay. So let's see. What do I want to do?
So you need 2 battle shock tests, and those I didn't take enough off of these dudes, unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do. How do you point like you did there?
Tab.
Tab.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right. So
I did
him.
that as well.
I think they're OC. Leadership 6. Sorry, not OC 6. Leadership 6. So boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, you're fine.
They're okay. And then the other squad,
Yeah, you're fine.
they're okay. All right. Basically, this is the dude that's got the big stuff. He is going to move 6 just to here. Then I should be within 12 of that dreadnought there. Magnus. Well, I'll move Magnus later because everything gets less. Actually, he would get another 2 inches, but I don't think I need it anyway. Although maybe I will take the extra 2 inches from Magnus. Just in case he's still alive somehow, there's less maybe angles for you. Does Magnus want to come at this early? Is it 12 wounds on the dreadnoughts?
Uh,
Or
12.
13
It's
maybe?
12. Yeah, no, it's 12 wound, just damage -1.
Cool. Alright. Oh yeah, Cabal points. You've killed 2 sorcerers. 3 sorcerers. So I have 19 Cabal points. Nice, so I don't have to use this dice anymore. Rotation value 19. -4, sorry, because I have 2 Exalted Sorcerers in the Rhino. So it's kind of tricky to see if I can move 6 inches. If I move 6 with this guy, is that on the objective there?
Should be. Like, it goes around the corner here, so, like,
So that's 6 there.
I'd say
That
be
should
toe
be.
on, like, at the very least.
Okay, is there a way to hide the terrain or no?
Uh, I don't know. There's terrain options sometimes, but I don't see it there now. But what we can do is raise the objectives. I think table. There used to be raised objectives. Maybe it's at the start only. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're on if you're in the corner, like just toe on basically, because like look where the circle goes here, kind of
Right.
goes round here. So I'd say like one dude is definitely toe on.
Okay. Yeah, it just saves me from. Obviously, if I advance, I can't cleanse.
Hmm.
But if I warp time, then I'm wasting points, like power points. And I want to warp time to get something onto here, I think. So these guys are going to move 6 this way. And 6 this way.
Um, I'm gonna spend a CP in Overwatch for the Redemptor on your Aspiring Sorcerer, by the way,
Sure.
because if I can kill him, I'll stop some stuff. Although is it better on the squad? The squad's only 3 dudes. Thousand Sun Sorcery, take those 2 away first. Nah, I'm better off trying to kill the Aspiring Sorcerer. Okay, so no feel, no pain or anything, so it's still not worth doing the big overcharge or anything. So D6 plus 1 shots from the plasma. I get 2, so that's 3 dice. Hits on 6s, I get 1, which is basically what I want. Wounds on 2s, wounds, 1 at AP minus 3.
Minus 3. What's the damage on this?
Flat 2.
Flat 2. Okay. So AP3, so 5 pinball. Nope. So he's got 2 left.
Okay, and then I have oaths against this squad still as well. Nice. This is the frag launchers, d6 shots, 2 shots, hits on 6s, but rerolls for oaths. Nope. Gatling is 8 shots. Again, rerolls for oaths. 2,
Nice.
3, rerolls for oaths. 2 of them, no AP.
AP, cool. So 3 ups.
Still alive. D3 shots for Icarus, only the one. Hits on a 6 with a reroll. No.
Oh, I thought it was a 6 then.
Okay, no, that's all the shots.
Cool. So that's. Yep, sweet. Okay, so can't Overwatch anymore. Do you have any way to Overwatch multiple times in a turn?
No, just the once. So wait, is he an aspiring sorcerer or is he the character?
He is my character, but
So I did kill the attached unit then.
yeah.
So I'll get 2 points for
Uh,
no prisoners.
okay, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, so I can't achieve it second round. Basically, I can only score the 2 from that. So I will discard no prisoners, and I'll add my 2 for that secondary because I can't score the 5.
Sure.
Unfortunately, that would have been nice to keep it on.
Okay, let's see. What was I doing? Yeah, so this squad moved 6 just up to here. The Zangos are annoying. They have fly, but they can't fly over this wall. They'll just. Well, I'll move the Rhino first, I guess. The Rhino has the Exalted Sorcerer's in. What do I want to do with these? He wants to stay within 6. Let's move up. Let's move the Beast. He moves 10. Just to here, I guess. I should have line of sight there to. Okay, although what's the range on the Beast?
You won't if you're behind the train piece. You got to be wholly within with the monsters and vehicles. So
Okay.
you can't see through this thing. That's why I had to put the dreads all the way on to the train.
So I can't. So he can't shoot at this guy or
So
this guy, right?
models have to have their whole base on the train piece, and then you can essentially see out of that train piece if it has got windows. So if you were, I don't want to borrow your model, but if your model was here on this
Uh huh.
train piece, you basically act as if none of it is there apart from the windows. You just use true line of sight. Obviously, with the
I
big
see.
piece here, it's just blocks line of sight.
Okay.
But that's why, like, the Redemptor here could see your guys when you're toe on here, and you could see back at the Redemptor. And
Hmm.
similar, if you got onto, let's say there was windows here, and you got your dude's whole base onto the big train piece, you could see the Redemptor then as well. But intervening train pieces go all the way to the sky and basically block everything. Which is why when
See.
I had my scout snipers on this bloody container, I couldn't see anything on the board. It's like,
Gotcha. All right, sweet. So this squad is going to move up 6.
you could see the snipers from where you are basically, because like you're on this part of the train. Um, but they're outside of 12, so
No, brother. I think I might be able to do some warp time shenanigans with them. Let's see how many points I have for it. 6 will be here. 6 will be 3. Well, 4 to there and another 2. Like that. And then 7 like that. Cool. Magnus. So he'll be able to Doom Bolt. He'll be able to Doom Bolt as well.
yep.
I can see through there, right?
Yeah, because basically
Yeah.
because your base is on the other side of there, the only thing that would block you would be this one here. So you can see basically everything that's inside of this train piece as long as there's
Yeah.
windows and stuff. The only difference in these train rules is your whole base of that model shooting has to be within the area terrain.
Cool, cool.
I got screwed by that in our last game with Chaos as well. I had my Lancer basically where your dude is here, and I couldn't see anything. It's
Oh,
fucking
shoot.
annoying as hell.
All right. So this beast, I guess, will just stay where he is. Then Magnus will move up 14, because he can fly over all this shenanigans. So if Magnus isn't here, I can see your Dreadnought and your Lancer, right?
Dreadnought and Lancer, yeah.
Cool. So let's put him here-ish. I want to stay within 6 of this boy as well. Just move him back a tiny inch. Cool. And then you should have 24, 13 to there, 24 to there. Nice. And then 18. All right, that's that done. They've moved, he's moved. What do I want to do with Iron Man? He's just going to chill where he is for now, I think, and just we're going to move just to do a bit more screening. Tuck in, maybe. Can't really stop you coming in 3 inches away, but
It's a
that's
pain
what
in
it
the hole.
is. Yeah. They've moved. The Zangors, I guess, will advance. Well, actually, I need another objective to be cleansed. I need to get onto this one somehow. Okay, these are going to warp time onto there, hopefully. I do that in my shooting phase. I need 5 cabal points for that, so it leaves me with 10. I'm going to Doom Bolt twice. Iron Man needs to stay within 6 of this boy, so he gets the 36-inch range. Just moving back this way a little bit. He's within 6 now, so he can basically tell one of these units within 36 to Doom Bolt. Let's double check that and make sure I don't have to do it on that character. Doom Bolt. Like when they this like roll d6. Okay, so it has to be from within 36. So he'll be able to do that, and he'll be able to do that. That'll be 14 Cabal points, though. Arman can do it for free, but he needs to see him. So I'll only do 1 Doom Bolt, I guess, this turn. And these guys just have to stay coherency. Yeah, that's that. And then just the Rhino and the Zangors. So the Rhino will just move up. Actually, I'm kind of liking just staying on this deep strike thing because that would stop you from dropping them in, right?
It stops me dropping them in there for free, but because there's a
Right.
captain in the unit, I can still do a rapid ingress for free anywhere on the board
Yeah.
instead.
Okay.
The reason that's there is to be a constant annoyance of, oh shit, he may
Right.
drop there.
Gotcha. All
And
right.
people will use that from what I've seen as well. The Terminator blob is just like, yeah, I'm going to put this in the most inconvenient place, and then someone's going to stay on it.
So he'll just move 10 up to here. And I'll bring out one of the sorcerers. The other one will stay inside. So he has to be within 3 inches of that. Oh, how do I measure from
Wholly within 3, yeah.
only within 3? So up to here. Like that. There's still one inside it.
What helps sometimes with this one, by the way, is if you just add an aura, like a
Okay.
square, and just make it 3 inches, it gives you the
Can you
whole.
double check it's 3?
You've got more if you want. You can go
Yeah,
further if you
that's
want.
cool. I just want to hide it as much as I can.
Yeah, I'd set entire bubble. You're good.
Awesome.
Had to do this for emergency disembark, and it just became handy.
Yeah, good to know. Alrighty. That's moved. These Zangors, I guess, will move 10. Just over here.
Are you really worried about me coming down your backline?
Yeah. I don't mind the Inceptors too much because Flamer in
Oh, you
Overwatch.
should. They're still pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's everything moved, I think. And then, okay, so onto my shooting phase. I need to spend 5 Cabal points for warp time. Is there any way Armand can do that for free? No. Rotation value, it's set, so I'm spending 5, so I'm down to 10. And these guys are going to move again. So 6 inches just gets me up to here or so.
So Rubik's go 5, isn't it? And then the rest are
Uh,
6 behind it.
5. Let me just check the Infernal Master goes 6, I think.
No, the characters are definitely 6. I think the
Yeah.
Rubik's were always a little bit slower just because it's all as dust kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. So I can't remember where I
It's
was.
not
Back,
gonna
but
matter for this anyway. You're gonna be on the objective regardless.
yeah, but no, it's good to check.
You've got more than 2 inches there anyway. You're good.
Alrighty. So sorry, remind me once more with the line of sight, like for this guy here.
He can see everything inside that building as long as he has direct line of sight to it.
Yeah, cool. So if I can see the,
You can see the dreadnought,
well,
for example.
I can see the dreadnought.
Don't think you can see the scouts. This dude can see the
Mm,
scouts.
Might not matter because they're going to be doing the action anyway, so they won't be able to shoot.
Yeah.
Right, so I have to kill some stuff. I need to spend 7 on Doombolt, which gives me 3 left. And Doombolt's going to be from the Sorcerer into your Redemptor, because it has to be within 12, and that's probably the only thing within 12. Alrighty, so the way this works is I roll a d6. If I roll a 1, it's d3 mortals. A 2 to a 5 is 3 plus d3. If I roll a 6, it's 6 plus d3.
Lovely.
So, yeah, rolling 1 dice, it's 3 plus d3, which is going to be 4 mortals.
So, does the damage reduction still happen from the attack?
Well, there,
I
I
know with
think
devastating wounds you reduce before it becomes devastating wounds, but I don't think it happens for your attacks because it just says reduce the damage, and these are
it's
d3
mortal
mortals.
wounds, so I guess they'd be separate, right?
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying for devastating wounds, what happens is the damage becomes your your
Yeah,
mortals, and
yeah,
that
yeah.
reduces, but these wouldn't be reduced. So
I don't think so because they're not devastating; they're just
yeah,
flat mortals.
so you roll your d3 then.
Oh, I did already. Sorry,
Ah,
I rolled a 2. So
so
it's
4.
4 total.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go.
Cool. And then I'll spend. I think that's it for Cabal shenanigans. Magnus, she's got 8 left.
It's just an ability. It's not a psychic attack, isn't it?
It's just an ability.
Same as
Yeah,
Hellbreak to Commander rerolls and all those. Yeah, grand.
yeah. Right. So before I forget, these guys are cleansing that objective.
Yep.
These boys are cleansing that objective.
So I'm just gonna do that and that.
Cool. Now,
You can't do your home field one. You can only do the No Man's Lands ones. Is it?
I think it's only the No Man's.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Otherwise, let me just double check. Cleanse, not within deployment zone. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So sticking with the same guy, we'll just do his gun. Only thing that's in range is the same Redemptor, so we'll just do that.
Okay.
So I've got sustaining hits, which doesn't matter because he has sustaining hits 3. It's 2d6 shots. Do I want to spend the CP to reroll hits and wounds on him? I think I do. So that puts me at 1 CP.
Yep.
But I'll get reroll hits and wounds on it.
Okay.
Alright, so it's 2d6 shots. I gain +1 to hit and +1 to wounds because he's within range of Magnus as well.
Got it.
Cool, so the number of shots.
Nice.
Okay, 9.
Shots.
So the 7. That's too many, sorry. 9 shots.
Hitting
So
on
look at
twos
hitting on 2s.
with
Basically going
fours.
to reroll everything that's not a 6 because their sustained hits 3.
Okay.
Right. Right mouse button to
Right mouse on the white beside the 5. It'll roll everything below it.
right. Cool. So everything hits, and I've got 3 6s.
So 9 extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll take 10 and delete 1. Okay, and then this is strength 5.
So that would be
Sorry, strength 6.
sixes. Oh, sorry.
Strength 6, sorry.
So that would be fives, but now it's fours because of your plus
Yeah,
one to wind. Okay.
and re-rolling as well.
Yep.
Okay.
So same thing. Just right click the threes and you
Yeah.
should reroll everything. That
Wow.
didn't convert at all. Okay.
Okay, but we do have this, not devastating wounds on this, I don't think. Would be nice if it was, but I think it's just sustained hits. It has, yeah, so it's just sustained hits. So that is
If you right
delete.
click on the red and the three, that'll tell me how
Yeah.
many dice. So
All
9.
right, so 9 saves. It's -1.
So I still get my 2-up save then.
Does it ignore cover? Nope. Go.
All right. So 9 2 damage from these.
Flat 2 each.
So flat 1 each then with a reduction 1. Okay. So 9 2-ups. So I failed 2 of them, so I take 2 damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's very anticlimactic.
That was scary as fuck though with the numbers just ended. So it's like
Yeah.
fuck's sake.
It can spike a lot, but yeah, the -1 damage and the in cover as well. Righto. Then let's go with Magnus. Actually, let's go with the Infernal Master first. He's outside of range. I think he's 18 inches. Doodle-doodle. I kind of don't want to shoot at that guy anymore.
Don't think anything else is in range.
His Screamer thing is 18, so I can spend a CP to get range on it. It's -2. How many wounds he's got left? 6.
He's got 6 8. Can't target him and can't target these guys.
Yeah, I'll spend a CP to increase this guy's range by 9 inches. So his Screamer invocation will be 27 inches now.
What are you targeting at though before you spend your CP?
This same boy.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were targeting something else. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, because it's 18 on me, so it's just out. So this is a Flamer 2d6 shots. Uh-oh, for 4. And strength is... Oh, it's hazardous as well, so I'm overcharging, obviously. Strength 6, so 5s.
Yep.
With +1 for Magnus, so 4s. Right, no rerolls here, though. So that's 3 hits, or 3 wounds at -2.
Ignores cover.
It does not ignore cover.
So 3 ups.
Yep.
Okay. And damage is 2 again.
This is just 1 each.
Okay. These are probably better. Save them all.
Go. Alright, so I spent my CP, so I'm down to 0. Alright, then Magnus is going to have to finish the job, I guess. Range. So Magnus will go... there's no invul on the Lancer, right?
Everything is an involving and psychic attacks.
Oh, yeah. And it's do you say it was a 5-up or
4 up.
4? Ugh. I guess I've got to keep going into him then. So Magnus will just put, I guess, the big gun into the Dreadnought and then his little gun into the Scouts.
Are you inside 12 the scouts? Nope.
Oh, yeah, they have the... No, I'm not midpointing, so I can't shoot them, so I'll just put everything into the Redemptor then. So his big gun is 3d3 shots, which is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6. He hits on 2s with +1 to hit. Sustaining hits, so he gets 1 extra, because it's 1 6.
Okay.
And it's strength 9, so would be 3s down to 2s, is that right?
No, it's toughness 10, so it's
Okay,
still 5s
so 5s down to
to 4.
4s.
Yeah. 5.
1, 2, and these are devastating wounds as well by default. So that 6 is 3 damage, and then you've got 4 saves at -3.
So hold on, they're devastating wounds by default, but I still get to save against them in this case.
Not at this one. You get so the 6 is just 3 mortals basically, and then these 4 you have just normal saves at -3.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4
Yep.
at -3. So the 4 of them vulnerable.
Hmm.
Failed 2 of them.
Okay,
Damage
so
from
they're
one
they're
is
flat 3 each, so
so they
that's
become
9
flat.
total.
They become flat 2 each because the damage still gets
Oh
reduced
yeah,
beforehand.
so 6 total.
So 6 total. That would destroy him. I don't have any CP to re-roll, so I can't do anything about it.
You have a 6-up Feel No Pain though, right?
No, that's only
Oh,
for the Vive.
oh, that's the other one you chose. Sorry,
For the
yeah, yeah.
Vive.
Cool.
So that will destroy him. Let's see if he explodes. He does not. Pyro Redemptor, you did well.
Right. There's not really much else that can shoot. They're doing the action. The Exalted Sorcerer has an 18-inch psychic. Probably not within 18, and I can't see because I hit out line of sight. So that's that turn. Can the Rhinos... Rhino can see that squad there, but it might not be within range. Maybe the Havoc Launcher? I don't know what the range is of that.
I think it's like 48, isn't it?
48.
Yeah.
So I guess he'll just fire the Havoc Launcher at whatever he can see,
Can't hit the
which
Fenrir
is...
because he's got lone operative. So it would be this
Uh,
Redemptor potentially, the edge of his base, or the Infiltrator squad in.
uh, yeah, the Infiltrators, I guess, in cover. He'll be on 3-up saves, but might as well.
Yep.
All right. So D6 shots.
+1.
Oh, for blast, yeah.
Yep.
Does it have blast? Yeah, it
It does.
does. Cool. So 5 shots. Oh, 5 shots, hitting on
3s.
3s. Yikes. And
Winding on, I think,
strength
strengths
5, so
5.
3s.
3s, yeah.
1 on your armor save.
Yep. 1, 3 up. He's fine.
Cool. And that's all my shooting. I have 3 good well points left. I'll save 2 of them for a reroll failed save in your shooting phase.
Where did the middle objective go?
Oh. Hmm. It was there a second ago.
It was 100% there a second ago.
How do we get it back?
I think we can just duplicate one of these. See if I can do that. Nope. I'm just going to unlock this for a second. I think that drop was okay. I think that was actually quite close to the middle. Yeah, you okay with that? Do you want to check?
Yeah. I mean, my toe's just on it still, so it looks good to me. You can always show it. If you show the deployment zone, I guess it'll tell us as well.
Lock that one again. There we go. I think that's
Uh,
not too bad. Just a little bit maybe to your end. Bit with it.
Maybe a little bit more this way. If
Uh,
you do the area denial one, it's 3 inches from the center, isn't it? That'll
yeah,
give you the
yeah.
exact one.
It's not the objective. It's the center of the board anyway.
Yeah.
So, boom. There you go.
All right. Cool. So that will be my turn. I think I should get the 5 for clans for the 2 objectives, and I'm going to discard behind enemy lines for a CP.
Cool.
So discard, discard, battleground 1, secondary 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and CP 1. Cool. Oh, I didn't do all the phase things. How do I change the phases again?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
You can just right click on the thing here and it'll change. If you right click, it'll go to the next turn. But you don't have to do the phase change. You just right click and it'll change.
cool.
Right. So I have to draw one more secondary. I still have a overwhelming force, and I got behind enemy lines. So at the end of your turn, if one or more units from the army are wholly within your opponent's deployment zone, this secondary mission is achieved, and you score 4 VP or 5 BP if you're using tactical missions. Okay, that should be relatively easy to sort. So what range are you said flamer weapons? Which ones are the flamers?
These guys here.
Guys, they have range what, 12?
Yeah.
12. Okay, so I could just come in somewhere around here and be an absolute annoyance with one of those dudes. Yeah, okay. Magnus is here. These guys are there. So the invisible squads are this one, and then the three dudes that were somewhere else. Is that right?
So these guys here,
Yeah.
and this guy is now,
He is
yeah.
visible because he's not
Hang on,
attached, is it?
he's not leading a unit yet.
Okay. Okay, so I may as well leave him here. He can shoot and he'll get +1 to his heavy weapons. Okay. He's going to get the +1 to hit on this Redemptor here. You've also made this Tech Marine mad. He now has 7 attacks instead of his base attack profile for the Mechadrite thing because he killed a vehicle within 12 inches of him. We're not going to move these dudes because they've got line of sight on a few things out here. And these dudes in here potentially as well. My Oath target. Magnus is 16 wounds. Can I target him?
Yep.
Okay, so Oath is going to go on Magnus. I have to go deal with some of these dudes. So I've got to kind of split up a little bit as well. All right. Sorcerer, Infernal Master. Yeah, all right. So we're going to go, can I go 60 here and see you is the question? Chris, would you draw a line of sight from where my Tech Marine is to your character in the big Rubris squad that's beside Magnus? If you
Sorry, let me check, get a better
I'm assuming
camera.
no though, so I'm gonna move him into the train if not.
I was just saying back to my second.
That's okay.
Okay, so from where you are right now,
No.
no.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go to 6 is to there, so I can bring him back if I need to. But I can see this dude and I can see the other dude's base as well. So this dude here.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, cool. We're gonna go 8 inches of those. That's not enough to get me onto there, so I'm gonna stay behind the terrain piece. Go to there. Redemptor, those guys will stay where they are. This Redemptor is going to come up here. Again, off the terrain. There. Oh, I get 10 points for the primary as well.
Go to, yep.
Yep. Okay, so now I have to screen you a little bit more. So we're going to go. I'm going to advance with this infiltrator squad here. Get a 2, so 8 inches moved. Going to go to there. May have to drag these back a little bit, but we'll see. Yep. You okay with that being on the objective?
Yeah, that's good.
Cool. And I'm going to advance with these dudes now as well. Same as inches. I'm moving less than 8 here anyway, so.
Yep.
All right. Just bring them back a little bit actually. Just be off the train piece. So moved, 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 not moved, not moved, not moved. They can see all the same dudes they saw before. This squad is on the terrain, so his Magnus is there. Crack Missile can see your dude here through the narrows and margins. I think I'm just going to keep these dudes all here then. and shoot at that squad by shooting at them there. Yeah. Alrighty. So
Well,
end of my movement is reinforcements. So I'll go and secure one of these objectives anyway. So let's bring the dudes here. What are the demons profiles?
so the blue scribes move 12, T4 6 wounds, 4 up invul.
The enlightened are toughness 4.
Oh, these guys, sorry. They're T4 with I think is it even a 5 or a 6 up invul.
So anything else that has auto hit weapons around here?
No, just the flamers. Yeah. Oh, Magnus is got his psychic weapon is sorry, not Magnus. Saruman is just a pistol, one attack. Yep, no, just the flamers.
Okay. Can you turn on your deployment zones for me again?
Yep. How do I do that?
Sorry.
Show
Here,
table.
I got it. There we
All
go.
right, cool.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry. Yeah, there we go.
yeah, you got it.
So wholly within. Yep, that's right. So I'm outside of 3, I'm outside of 12, I'm missing 6 of that. That's grand. All right. So they're doing meteoric descent, so they're not charging. So that'll get me that 5 points for that secondary anyway. Do I want to take in the other Inceptors right now? Not really, to be honest. I could shoot Magnus's squad, but I don't really see a point in that. Could go hell to leather, maybe take these dudes out. There's still a squad inside the Rhino, isn't there?
There's one more exalted sorcerer on disc. Yeah.
One more assaulted sorcerer, but there's not a squad inside there. It's just
No, no.
okay. No, I'm gonna save them just in case they need to come down. The Terminators now. Do I want to bring them in or not? Is the question. I don't know actually. I think I need to, but I don't think I can fit them anywhere. Is my bigger problem. Come on, turn those off. I can't seem to turn off the corner ones. There we go. It's gotta be 9 away. Run into Magnus and play some fun, I guess. Do you know what? Screw it. Let's see. Held the leather. Oh. Let's try that again and go round the board maybe. So, would you measure 9 for me? Just from your dude
Yep.
there. And I'm just going to place the captain basically 9 inches away. Who is precision again out of your dudes?
Araman has it. The Zangor Enlightened Demons dude, and then anything basically with Doombolt. Oh no, Doombolt would be the unit. Sorry. I believe that's it.
Alright, my intent is 9 here. I'll shuffle them up if they're not, or shuffle
Yeah,
them
you got a bit more. It's like 9.4.
up. 9.4, okay. Nine exactly. 8.9, so shuffle them back a tiny bit. 9.4, 9.6, okay. 9.1, that'll do me. And the rest of the dudes, then I'll just go around. Got 1 CP for the reroll. Can I fit a dude here or not? No. He's gonna go on the other side. 0.4, 0.7, they go back a little bit. Oh yeah, where's your sorcerer? He's closer.
Yeah, but yeah, you're fine.
I find from Magnus 9.2, 9. Okay, cool. I think everybody, yeah, all right. So sent down. Believe that is everything. So on to
No.
my shooting. You don't want to Overwatch or anything?
I don't want to Overwatch, but I will spend a CP to Rapid Ingress.
Yep, end of my movement.
Yeah, and I will put my. Can I fit the changeling in here? 9 away.
Yeah, you're good.
And then within 12, maybe just this way. Now, what do I want to pick to try and not shoot. Your Terminators are
Terminator
just
squad.
yeah. Right. Let's
Uh,
try. I did think about it for a second before I realised they were melee. I guess the Lancer, because that would be funny. So this happens. This just happens at the start of your shooting phase. I roll a d6 on a 2 to 5, they're -1 to hit, and on a 6, they cannot shoot this phase.
all right. I'm gonna
So
shoot with the Lancer first anyway. So do you want to try?
yeah, let's go for it. Nope. Okay, so it's just -1 to hit.
-1 to hit. All right. So he's -1 to hit. All right. I'm shooting
Yep.
Magnus anyway. That was the declare. Or do you just when you declare in the shooting phase, or you declare when?
It says at the start of the shooting phase.
You just declare the unit, and then they can choose afterwards what they're shooting and all. Okay.
Yeah.
So he can't be targeted outside of 12 or 18.
12, but you're going to be within 12. But if you do target him, I can roll a dice and make you do a battle shock test.
Grand. Okay. I'm gonna split fire anyway, because there's no point in shooting everything at Magnus because I'm not within range. I don't think of everything. Although Icarus pods.
Oh yeah.
Love them. Okay, so
Oh, in your shooting phase as well, I'm going to spend 2 Cabal points. So I've got 1 left to reroll a failsafe.
reroll a failed save. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll start shooting as we mean to go on. So everything but my 1 Inceptor squad is down. We'll start with the Primaris Tech Marine because he's the fun one to shoot. So he's going to target your character dude here,
Yep.
sorcerer here. So he has 3 shots, hits on 2s, no rerolls from this, but I need to read the actual fucking enhancement thing now. So it's Witchseeker Bolts, so it's precision, anti-psyker 4+, devastating wounds, and I get to reroll 1 hit roll. Sorry, I get to reroll the hit roll and wound roll, so I get to reroll the whole thing for him. Awesome, because he's a
Oh,
psyker, isn't he? The Infernal Master.
he is, and I owe you a hazardous on him as well, so I'll just do that now. Because I
He's
overcharged,
fine.
he's fine. Yep.
I didn't do any hazardous in my dudes because there was no point at the time,
Yep.
but will be this time. All right, so he gets 3 shot hitting on 2s and re-rolling absolutely everything.
Cool.
Everything hits,
Oh,
and
what's your
then
target? Magnus, right?
no, this dude here.
I did.
Oh, sorry, O's target was Magnet. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, get go. Yeah, go. Sorry, go ahead.
And then this is wounding on strength 5, so wounding on
T4.
3s, but 4s would be devastating wounds,
All right.
and I get to re-roll these as well.
Oof. Okay.
That is 6 devastating wounds on Infernal Master.
I think he only has 5 or 6. Definitely dead. I'm just curious. He has only 4. So he is a dead boy. Look.
All right. Moving on the less important stuff at the moment now. So the Redemptor that can only see this squad and your Rhino, he's going to shoot at this squad. Anything left in here with multiple wounds? There is the Sorcerer. I will overcharge. So he was a 2-up he was a 2-up Redemptor as well. So it's this one here shooting at these dudes. I do not. I guess you could allocate 2 to get cover, but the rest, I think, no, well, it doesn't matter. It's AP minus 4, so it's your invulnerable save anyway.
Yep.
All right, so they are 4-man or 5-man still, this squad here.
There should be. You kill 2, so there's 3 and the
Yeah,
Infernal
so
Master.
you're not getting the extra blast now then as well. So D6 plus 1 instead of D6 plus 2 for the plasma.
Mhm.
I'll take that, 6 shots. Hitting on 2s, all hits, wounding on 2s, all but 1 wound, 5 saves at AP minus 4.
So 5 ups. Boom, 4
Flat,
dead.
flat 3 damage each.
Flat 3. So 1, 2, 3. We'll kill him, and then this
He's
guy
on no
the,
wound.
is left on no wounds. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the rest of the shots. So I'll do the Icarus pod first just because it'll be the most ones. Yeah, I get 3 shots, hitting on 2s, 1 missed, and wounding on 2s because I assume he's toughness 4. 1 and AP
Yep.
minus 1, and he won't get cover this time.
8 -1. So he has a 3 up going to a 4 up. Clear. And roll. He's okay.
That's good. And then the frag launcher, I don't think is within range. 5. No, I think the rest of the stuff is all out of range, so can't shoot him. So I might have to try and kill him with this fucking Redemptor, which is not what I wanted, but can I see him with any of these dudes? I don't think so. No. So I'm probably going to have to kill him with the other Redemptor, which is fine because he can't see anyway. So the Redemptor here is going to shoot his overcharged plasma at your Rhino, and then everything else at the Infernal Master. Because
Okay.
I can't see this dude here. So overcharged plasma, d6 plus 1 shot. Oh, sorry, hazardous test for the other Redemptor. He's fine, gets a 6. D6
Nice.
plus 1 shots, this will be the 1 I get now. 4, so it becomes
Bad.
5. So that. Hits on 3s, all hits. Toughness of the Rhino is 10 or 9? 9.
9.
So these are 4s. 3 of them at AP minus 4, and you will get cover.
AP minus 4 in cover, so AP 3, so 6s.
Get 1.
2 go through.
So 6 damage in total from that.
Damage in total. So they have 4 left.
Okay, and then everything else on the sorcerer there. So Icarus Pod gets 1 shot, hits on a 3, does, wounds on a 2, wounds AP minus 1 on your Infernal Master, no cover again.
AP 1, so 4 up.
Flat 2 damage,
Nope.
so that'll kill him.
Blink.
And everything else is wasted, but I thought it would better try and kill him anyway. Then this sniper squad is going to shoot the sniper rifles at this aspiring sorcerer.
Yep.
Because he's only got 2 wounds left anyway, and I'll shoot the crack missile at Magnus. Because I don't think I can see the Rhino with it.
Cool.
No, 1 second. Chris, give me 2 seconds there.
Yeah, take your time.
It's alright, meds to be taken. Right, yeah, can't see with the crack missile. So crack missile onto Magnus, and then the 4 sniper rifles. I'll put 2 into the aspiring sorcerer, and I'll put 2 into the squad.
Sure.
Okay. Actually, sorry, this guy can't actually see anything, so only 2 into the sorcerer and 1 into the squad. So into the I'll do the crack missile against Magnus first to get out of the way. So crack missile would be hitting on 4s. Is it a heavy weapon? I think it is. It is. So they didn't move, so they get 3s instead. Rerolls a Magnus. It hits. Toughness of Magnus.
Magnus is toughness 11.
So 5s with reroll. Don't need it. AP is minus 2.
Minus 2. And what's the damage?
D6.
D6. Okay. Let's roll it then, and I'll roll it and I'll see if I want to re-roll it. So 4 pinball on Magnus. Nope. D6. You still got lots of stuff and shoot him. So yeah, 3. Cool. So he has 16 wounds, so 13 left.
Yep. And then the 1 sniper rifle at the squad beside him, and then the 2 sniper rifles at the sorcerer. So 1 against the sniper rifle, hitting on a, hits anyway. Wounds on a 4, nope. And then the 2 on the sorcerer hits on 2s because I didn't move. Oh fuck.
Oh.
Done, 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 done. Potentially done. I've got the other sniper squad.
Where is your other sniper sword?
Here.
Oh yeah.
So that sniper squad's going to try and shoot your changeling with everything except for the crack missile. The crack missile is going to go into Magnus.
Cool.
Do you want to do your little ability thing? Or when do you do it?
So it does it each time an enemy unit wishes to select this model as a target of attack. That unit must take a battle shock test. If the test is failed, in addition to being battle shocked, the enemy unit cannot target this model.
Okay, so taking that battle shock test, I rolled a 7, so I'm fine.
I think you're fine. Yep.
Okay, so the crack missile at Magnus first of all, hitting on 3s with rerolls, hits. Winning on 5s with rerolls, which I need. Yep, same again, so AP minus 2.
AP minus 2. Okay, if I fail this one, I'll probably spend my Cabal point reroll.
Okay.
So 4 up. Nope. So reroll. Okay.
Cool. So he makes that. All right. That's
Yep.
that. And then the 4 sniper rifles at the changeling. So hitting on 2s because I didn't move. Yep.
Cool.
Toughness of the
And he's
changeling.
only T3.
So 3s. Just 2 go through. AP minus 2.
AP2. So you have a 7-up save and a 4 pinfall. So 4 pinfalls. Fails 1.
Flat 1. Flat 2 damage, sorry.
Flat 2. So he's got 3 left. Oop, I like the yellow dice for the wounds. Let's stick with that.
I'll shoot the storm bolter from the captain at him as well. So 2 shots hitting on 2s. Both hit. Wounding on 3s. Both wound.
That's the same unit, right?
No AP. Yeah. No, this is the
Cool.
captain shooting him with the storm bolter.
But it's a different. Which unit is that?
Oh, it's the captain.
Cool.
Yeah. Sorry. So I have to roll another battle shock.
Yeah, please.
Okay. They're fine. 7 as well.
Cool.
I got 2 hits, 2 wounds. So no AP
2 hits,
on the changeling.
2 wounds. So 4 ups.
You know you can use the
Okay.
numpad to decrease the wounds in the dudes.
No.
So 2 and 3 decreases it. So you can do that.
How do you mean? Sorry, just.
Numpad 2, while you hover over the unit, decreases.
Yeah.
Numpad 3 increases the wind.
Oh, maybe that's a setting because I can't seem to do that.
No, it is doing it for me. It's just you've changed them to.
Oh, okay. Sorry, yeah, I see it now. For some reason, I was expecting the dice to move. I don't know why. Cool. So yeah, let's just do that then. So he's still got 3 because I saved both of those on the 4 up.
Alrighty. No more shooting from those dudes. They both advanced. They did that. It is over to the Lancer. So, Icarus Pod and Laser Destroyer on Magnus, and everything else on the Changeling.
Cool. So Battle Shock for the Changeling.
So Battle Shock for the Changeling. He passes with a 9. And
Battle Shock's useless, isn't it?
so he has a multi-melta on the Changeling.
Okay.
Because I think Magnus is slightly out of range. He's got a Fragstorm launcher. Oh, sorry. Storm bolters on the Changeling. They will be rapid fire 2, so that should be within range. Icarus pods on Magnus, and the Lancer Destroyer is on Magnus as well. So against the Changeling, I'll get their ones done first.
Yep.
So it is 4 shots for Storm bolter, and the.
Don't forget he's -1 to hit as well.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this would be the Storm bolter first of all, hitting on. I didn't move. No, it's heavy weapon, not a heavy weapon. Hitting on 4s then instead of 3s. Not a 1. The multi-melta, 2 shots, hitting again on. Is it a heavy? It's not actually on this fucking profile. Where the goddamn is my cards? Do you know what the multi-melta is off the top of
I
your head?
don't off the top of my head.
1 second, sorry, because
Look it up.
it's the bloody Black Templar vehicle, so that's why it's.
Oh, it's not the normal one.
Yeah, that's why I've got the wrong data card. Okay, so here's data cards. Black Templar. I have to take the Black Templar one. I don't have a choice. Pulsar, Valiant, Lancer. Okay, multi-melta is just melta 2, so it's not heavy. Okay, so 2 hitting on 4s. Both hit.
Nice.
Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
Both wounded. AP -4. Melta 2
AP
as well.
4. Alrighty, so 4 ups. Boom. I'm guessing it's.
I think it's
D6 plus something.
Plus. I should have fucking kept the card out. D6. It's D6 and then it's melta 2, so flat 2.
Yeah, so even on a 1 he would die. So.
That'll kill the changeling. And then the Icarus pod and the Lancer Destroyer at the big dude. I'll do the Icarus pod first because it's funny. So D3 shots. He gets 1 shot. It's anti-fly, so hits on a.
Wounds on a 2+, right?
Yep. No, but I get to re-roll it because it's
Yeah,
Neo target at least. Wounds, yep, and then it is.
That's the hit, right?
That is a hit, yeah. 3 would be a hit. AP is -1 and flat 2 damage.
You have to wound though, right?
No, that was the wound. That was the.
I thought you rolled the D3 for the 1 shot and then it's not auto hitting, right?
It's. I thought I rolled there 6 anyway.
You were, yeah,
I
you.
thought I rolled
Anyway.
my bad.
You probably maybe did. My bad. Okay, so what's the AP? Sorry.
AP -1.
-1. So ignores cover.
Yeah. Normal save.
So, and this is this D3 damage or 1 damage?
2 damage, flat 2.
Flat 2. And then what's the other gun coming at him?
Laser destroyer. That's a lot worse. That's like D6 plus
Right.
2
Okay.
each.
All right. So I'll just try and save us on a 4-up.
Yep.
Save.
All right. Now the important one. Hits on 2s because I didn't move because it's heavy.
But with
Yes.
-1 as well.
So hits on 3s with full rerolls.
Go.
Both hit. Strength is 14, so it would be 3s with again full rerolls. Because it's
Yep.
not -1 to wound, right?
No.
Need the rerolls. Come
Ooh,
on,
need to
come on, come
reroll.
on. There we go.
Screw you, oaths.
AP -4, and it's D6 plus 3 damage each, and I get to reroll one of the damages as well.
All right. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend a CP on a strat to just blank one of them.
Do you CP left?
I should have 1 CP left. No, I don't have CP. Damn it. I was supposed to save one. Okay. Yeah, well, let's roll them then. So, 2, right?
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get 2 4-ups. Really fucking see now. Be like
Yeah.
negated.
No, they have a stratagem as well, which lets me just auto pass a save
Nice.
or just blank the damage. Okay. Okay,
Oh,
failed one.
failed one. Okay, so this is D6 plus 3 damage, and I get to reroll the damage. I'll take that. 8 damage. Yeah, happy with that.
8 damage. Yeah, can't do anything about that. So he's got 5 left.
5 left. Alrighty. And last but not least is the Inceptor Sergeants up here. Right. Armin's there. Exalted Sorcerer on disc is there. He has 6 wounds per the profile here, yeah?
Sounds about right on disc. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
These dudes, enlightened, are just. What do they do? Are they nasty in combat or something by the looks of it?
They're not nasty. They just have precision, and they're pretty quick.
Attack 3, strength 5 though. Fuck, I'm still good enough. I'm just unsure what I shoot with these dudes, to be perfectly honest. I'll go with the sorcerer. Yeah, I'll go with the sorcerer because the enlightened are 2 wins. He's 6 wins. Character's the more worrying thing here. Yeah, I'll shoot the Inceptors at them. So it's the Inceptors with the bolters. So they're assault bolters. They get 3 shots each, so 9 shots, and sustained hits 2, and they're twin linked. So
Already
now
into the demons or
no, into the exalted
character.
sorcerer here.
Okay.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a unit, so he's not needing precision or anything like that. He doesn't have
Right.
anything special. So hitting on 3s normally, and 6s are sustained hits too. So those 2 miss, but they stay in, and I add 2 more as well because it's
More.
sustained
Yeah.
hits too. So 1, 2. Oh, lag. They are strength 5. Your sorcerer's toughness 4.
Toughness 4. Yep.
So these are 3s, and they're twin linked, so rerolls. Okay, and reroll them all but 1. These are AP -1, flat 2 damage, 10 saves.
And saves AP1. Do I get covered?
I'd say
Probably
you
not.
would against at least one of them, but not the third. So I think against this one definitely, possibly this one. So say
But we can't spend
roll,
that.
say roll. I'll be generous in terms of that. Say roll
6. Let's say
7.
6.
Oh,
6 with
say
cover
7.
and 4 without.
Say 7 will cover because it was sustained hits. So you could have been potentially 7 from each one. So do 7
Okay.
and then do the other 3 without cover.
All right. So these will be on 3s. -2. Sorry, -1.
-1.
-1. Okay. So 3s with these 7. Take 1.
So flat 2 damage.
Flat 2 damage. So he's got 4 left, and then
3
3
4-ups.
at 4. Takes another one, so that's 4
Down to
total.
4. Yep.
He's down to 2. Was that overcharged?
No, that's not plasma. It's just
That's
assault
just
bolters.
okay.
Uh, duh, 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 duh. Did I roll my hazardous for him? I don't think I did. So I
Don't
might as well
remember.
roll that anyway. He's fine. That's all my shooting, I believe, done now. I'm going on else. So now it's the potential charge
Yeah.
into Magnus with these dudes. So
You have any way to get extra range, or is it just normal CP reroll?
normal CP reroll with these dudes.
Alrighty.
They do cause a battle shock test when they charge, which I learned the
Right.
other day, but that's about it. So yeah, yes, 10 inches.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
take it. All right. So Captain We'll get right to battle, so we can do 1 extra CP for free this battle round, which I may as well spend. And then the Terminators, just to double check, each time a unit ends a charge move, each enemy unit within engagement of the unit must take a battle shot test. So it'll be Magnus in there. So 10 inches. So I'm going to go Captain, 9 to there. Why did I switch to the movement? 10 to... Actually, I'll do this differently. Sorry, so do 10-inch movement. So 10 to there. Yes, little miss, go on ahead. Okay. Don't need the full movement from these dudes, so we'll go to there. I'm really still getting used to this bloody charge.
Yeah.
Ah, sorry. Just gonna put
Here, all good.
down another there.
Yeah. So maybe 2 won't be able to attack, maybe?
Maybe with the pylon, we'll see what I get. So they'll go... Okay, 1 second. I'll come in from the side here. 10 inches would be to there. So back off his base a little bit. 10 inches would be to there. Is that half his base? It is. Awesome. Okay. 10 would be to there. So potentially with pivoting around, I should be able to get a few more in there. So that's the charge there. So I'm going to go 3-inch pylon to there. 3-inch pylon to there. Gonna go 3-inch pylon to there. And then I'm also gonna go over to here and combat your dude here.
Cool.
So that should be everybody. I push the bases up, sorry. So these dudes in here. Should be everybody getting attacks. Okay, so I'm gonna put 2 dudes against your dude here. So this dude and this dude. Everyone
Sure.
else is going against the big one.
Oh, Magnus.
I'm going to spend my free command point off of this dude to give them the Crusader's Wrath, so I get +1 to my armor penetration on my weapons. Which actually, does that matter? You're 2 up save, I'm AP -2. Do you have anything that can do -AP?
No, it'll be on 4 ups anyway.
Oh, I won't spend it then. I'll save the Vicious Riposte if I need it next turn.
Sure.
Okay, so I'll do the 2 against the Sorcerer to finish him off, first of all. So that is going to be Twin Thunder Hammers, 3 attacks each, so 6 attacks. Oh, you've got to take a battle shot test for both of these dudes as well, Magnus and then the
Oh yeah, does that happen?
immediately, yeah. So it's
Right there?
at the end of the charge phase.
Alrighty, so this is Magnus.
He's fine.
He's okay, and the Sorcerer
He's fine.
is okay.
It's like
I've never failed a battle shot test.
I failed a couple on the 5-up ones, which wasn't fun. Okay, so these are against the Sorcerer. There's no rerolls from these. They're hitting
Yep.
on 4s, but because of my vow, I am 4+ anti-psyker. So 4+, they are devastating wounds from the hammers as well. So
Okay.
hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s, but 4s are mortal wounds.
All right.
So all but 1, and then
Nice.
these are 2s and 4s is what I want. So those ones miss. So 2 wounds normally, and then 4 mortal wounds against the Sorcerer.
Yeah, he's dead. So you only got 2 left.
Grand. And then I've got
Cool.
the Captain. I'm not going to do because he's actually lower damage than the rest of them. So that leaves 8 more dudes on Magnus. So 8 by 3, so we're up into, I'm doing math strong, it's 24.
Yep.
Okay, so again, hitting on 4s, but rerolls because he's my Oath target. And get rid of those. And then again, 4 pluses would be mortals. And I don't think I could wound him on lower than that anyway. So it's just 4 pluses I'm looking for with
Oh,
rerolls. And I get to reroll
he's dead.
these. Yeah.
Bye bye. And that's 4 more.
Is he the only demon one that doesn't get the what do you call it? Mortal wound saves or anything, or feel no pain?
I'm not sure. I don't know if Mortarion does either.
I'm going to consolidate into your dudes here, so you
Yeah.
get to attack me if you want.
Okay, so how many's in the squad there? 1, 2, 3, 4. They have those combat weapons, 2 attacks each, so 8 attacks on 3s. 5, 7, 8. 6, 8. Roll dice. 3s. And strength 4, so they're T4, right?
T5 Terminators.
Or T5, okay. So 5s. 1 no AP.
1, 2 up. He's fine.
Cool.
All right. That I believe is my turn. I get behind enemy lines because I've got my dudes up there, so that'll get me 5 for that.
Ready?
I shouldn't have added the primaries in my turn 1 thing. I'll put that into turn 2. So that is behind enemy lines discarded. Overwhelming force. While it's still active, I score 3 VP for every unit I destroy on an objective. Did I actually destroy anything on an objective? Did they have a toe on there?
Yeah, because they cleansed it.
So that's just the 1 unit because the character doesn't count because he wasn't on it. It was the squad member, wasn't it?
No, it was the Infernal Master that was on it.
So
The
I
character, so you killed a squad on it, yep.
so I only get 3 for that because I didn't kill any other dudes. No. All right, so I get 3. 1, 2, 3, and that is discarded as well. Okay, and on to your turn.
Oh. I'm going to go dev wounds this time rather than sustain hits. And what do I need to do? So I can fall back with these guys. The Vortex Beaks can go into the Terminators. Arman can pump some mortals into the Terminators. I've got to deal with them basically. Let's see what cards I get.
You're gonna have to do a battle shock test on your Rhino and Exalted Champion over there, and I don't think anyone else. Everything else is
Nope.
over half strength. Oh, actually, sorry, this squad is still under half, so there.
Cool. Tempting target and bring it down.
Tempting target. You can have this objective right here.
That one out. Cool. And then bring it down, I guess. Well, we'll see what happened.
Go put your
So battle shock for the Rhino. Is the Rhino? He is
probably 6 up
leadership
as well, same as everything else, I would imagine.
6. It'd be helpful if I just looked at, yeah, so everything in my army is 6 apart from our man, which is, sorry,
5.
Magnus is 5 and the Zangor is a 7. So yeah, don't 6 is okay for the Rhino. And then the Exalted Sorcerer, was it?
Yep, he's 6 as well. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
And then the squad in underneath as well. They were on 3
Oh yeah.
dudes. They started on 6, wasn't it? Yeah, all
Yep.
fine.
Very good.
The only time you failed it was when you were Dark Angels and you don't care.
Yeah.
Get better.
Yeah. All right. So I just get. Do I get?
You get 5 for there.
I get. And this one as well, right? The middle one.
Yes, sorry, middle one as well. Yep. I
Yeah.
should have charged that Redemptor. Stupid of me.
Do you want to? Do you want to do it?
No, I don't think it's too. I think it's too far. That probably wouldn't have been something I was thinking about. Yeah, 11 inches is
Okay.
not going to happen. You get
The reason I'm
10
thinking
of
about,
this.
yeah, 10 for that. I got to. Don't battle line units have sticky objectives now as well?
No. So there are
No.
missions that give you sticky objectives, but I think it applies
Okay.
to everything. And then if your model says you have it, so no, intercessors have it. Assault intercessors don't. Your chaos cultists have it. So I don't know if you have an equivalent in Thousand Suns, but chaos cultists have sticky objectives. I know the word bearers ones is the same. And then there's some other units as well. But there is a secondary mission rule that will give everybody sticky objectives.
All right.
Can't remember
All
what it's
right.
called actually.
My Cabal points. I've got 3 for Araman, 1 for the squad, so 4. 2 for that one. 5. Oof, 6, 7. Only 7 Cabal points now. Magnus is worth 4. So what am I going to do with my 7 quads? Araman has a once per game. He can do a ritual for free. My Infernal Master that can copy a ritual that's been done is dead, so I'm not. There's no double rituals now. Guessing Araman can Doombolt. He can take away an armor save on the. I can't take away the armor save because that needs 9 Cabal points, but it's for free, so he can do it. Yeah, okay. Then he can't Doombolt. I guess the Aspiring Sorcerer in the squad can Doombolt. Yeah. All right. So these guys, I guess, are going to fall back.
I'm gonna do a CP and make you stab it on a 4 plus. And even if I fail it, you got to do a desperate breakout test afterwards. So on a 4
Okay.
plus, yeah, you can't fall back.
Okay. That's fine.
Just in case you run up against Templar player, it's no escape. So 1 CP on a
Mm-hmm.
roll 1/6 up, adding 1 to the result of accepting a challenge. It's not active. On a 4 up, that enemy unit cannot fall back and must remain stationary. Otherwise, the enemy unit can fall back this phase. But if it does, all models in that unit must take a desperate escape test. So on a 1 and a 2, you'd lose models, kind of thing.
Gotcha. And does that count for the desperate escape stratagem as well to get out?
No, this one doesn't. This just stops you falling back. It's just if I didn't roll a 4 plus, you could fall
Mm-hmm.
back, but you'd have to take the desperate escape thing, which is yeah.
Okay.
I
And
think
that's
you can
1
apply
CP,
the
is it?
stratagem. Yeah, just 1 CP. All spent.
Mm-hmm. So can I use the stratagem to desperate escape now, or is it?
No, this just stops you falling back. If I get a 4 plus, I rolled a 6.
Oh,
But if I failed it, you could fall back, but then you take a desperate escape test. So the idea is to stop you falling back with the stratagem, but if you roll under the dice, you don't get to stop them falling back, but there's still a penalty for them falling back. It's
okay.
better than it was in the last edition.
But you know how there's does it stop all fallback attempts or just that one fallback attempt? I guess is my question.
Um, Let me check.
Let's see. The
So
only reason I'm asking is because that
it's
was just a normal fallback, but you can spend a CP to fall back as well, can't you?
no, that I think that's the fallback if you're surrounded. That's the
Oh,
desperate
you have to be
escape.
surrounded, is it?
So
Okay.
this one is roll a d6, adding 1 to the result. On a 4 plus, that enemy unit cannot fall back this phase and must remain stationary.
Yeah. Okay. So even if I could do it, it wouldn't work anyway.
Yep.
All right. So that sucks. So I can't do much against that. I guess I'll move the Vortex Beast. So he'll for this dude to be able to shoot at something. Um, Basically, I can't. Well, I could shoot at him. The thingy. Well, no, because I have to be within 24. Anything I. Well, he's not in the ruins.
No,
This boy,
I purposely moved everything back behind the ruins with the Terminators coming in.
so I can't shoot at him, right? And if I
You could.
through the
You,
windows,
your
maybe.
problem with this dude is you got to get your base fully on to
Yeah.
the train to shoot. Um,
I mean, into the Redemptor though.
no, so you can't see the Redemptor because it's behind the area train.
Right. But even with the windows, should we
Even with the
say we?
windows, you can. The area
Okay.
train acts as a complete block. So they did it in the rules commentary. If you are not fully, if your base is not part of the terrain, you cannot be seen through it. So it just acts as like this big obstacle train, like the old edition or ninth edition.
Right. Okay.
But if I had a tow on with the Redemptor, you could see me, but I couldn't shoot. I have to have my base fully in the area train to actually be able to see out of it, and then it's just
I see.
normal line of sight rules after that.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just move that a little bit, just so that he's on this terrain here. Not fully with him, but just here. Because then at the end of my movement phase, it'll be the mortals into that squad.
Yep.
Iron Man, we might as well. How do I go back? There we go. Cool.
You could have gone this way with the dude as well. I don't know how tall your man is, but I think he's
Well, I still wouldn't have been able to. I'd be in range, but you're saying I can't see through here anyway, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm. If you wanted to be closer to him, you could have gone that way as well. But I think this is more safer because there's no way I'm shooting even if I move out into the train.
Yeah. I mean, probably what's going to happen is you're going to kill these guys and pile into him anyway.
That's the
So
plan.
maybe I'll just move outside of 3 inches.
Well, hopefully I kill you in your phase and I'll get a movement out of it as well.
Yeah, true. Can't do anything about that though. So let's move Aramand. He moves 10 inches, but I got to stay within coherency. So I guess we'll move him here.
You know you
These
can
guys.
move your infantry models first though, because you can pass through all your infantry at the
Yeah,
beginning.
yeah, that's true. I'm just going to keep a toe on
Actually, I think you can pass through
there.
monsters as well.
There's no point in going this way because I can't shoot into them. Maybe I'll just go. It was here. Move the other way. It sucks because I need to deal with those terminators, but I can't do anything about it. So another. I'll measure this now. So he's over here. You can go 10. That's 9 there. That's fine. Just to be within 12.
Who's pinging me?
Back a little bit. This guy will probably be out of range. Oh, he's a soul reaper. Okay, so that's fine. The aspiring sorcerer. That's fine. He moves 6. Does he? No, 5. Sorry, because he's just an aspiring sorcerer. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So these redemptors are still full on 12 wounds. This is all screening 12 inches, so I don't think I'm coming in anywhere behind here.
What size is your squad?
Oh, I'm just thinking of the blue scribes.
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
a single
I,
model,
I,
but
I think I blocked out enough on this side, and I think I blocked out enough in between these dudes. The only
yeah,
blind areas I have is around here with your squad and up this side of the board here.
right out.
So you could come
This
on to this
guy's going to
objective
move
for
into
a second
here,
if you needed to, but
just so that he can see into here. The other dude's coming out too. Uh, 3 inches away, and then he'll just do a move. They can move 12 inches, so just want to be within 12 with both of these guys. The Rhino will move 10. Our man can see this way, right?
no. So this would be
Oh,
intervening, and this would be intervening.
okay. Um,
If he was on this, on the corner, he would see through this train, but not this one.
gotcha. So this is blocking either way.
Yeah, this is why I'm going to ask Broadsword as well what their definition for this is going to be, or what size the area markers are, because
Yeah,
this part here pissed me off in the last game of Chaos because it kept blocking absolutely everything,
yeah,
especially this little corner with the Terminators. If you put anything behind here, you just basically can't see the rest of the map. I will say if they do the terrain like this, in Broadsword, these lines of fire, like down here, are amazing. So like there's one on each side. So if you've got a
yeah.
massive shooter unit, having something with line of fire up and down there is really beneficial. At least I found with the Chaos game as well.
Makes sense. Okay, I think that's everything moved. So let's see what the more Mutalith Beast does. Oh, maybe I want a Deep Strike as well. Uh,
Talking over Magnus there, I was like, shit, has Magnus come back like angry?
Yeah, on a 2+, he comes back. No. Where does he want to go is the question. Or maybe I'll keep him for now until I get like a behind enemy lines or something.
That's why
I
I
don't need
got
to
the
bring him back
Interceptor
just yet.
squad. They're in reserve
Yeah.
for that exact purpose.
Okay, shooting. Well, actually, I have to use my 7 Cabal points. I just spend it on Iron Man can do a Doom Bolt into your Inceptors, or the Exalted Sorcerer can probably do it into. I'm gonna do it on the Exalted Sorcerer into your Dreadnought because I need to bring it down.
Right.
Even though that's only giving me what, like 2 points or 3 points to bring it down for your Redemptor.
I know you get more, so it's over 10 wins. So it's 10 plus wins. Yeah, because it's 12. So you get your 2, and then 1, and then because it's tactical, you get another 1, so you get 4 out of that.
All right, okay. Cool. So yeah, maybe I'll spend the Doom Bot on that. But actually, before I forget, Mutant Vortex Beast, I have to roll the dice on your Terminators,
Oh god.
and on a 1 I suffer. Sorry, on a 2 to 3 it's 1 mortal. On a 4 to 5 it's D3, or on a 6 it's D6 mortals.
Nice.
And then you have to take a Battle Shock test as well.
Regardless with the battle shock test, yeah?
Yeah, unless it's a 1.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's see that 6. Roll the dice. 3. So D3 mortal.
Okay, so do my battle shock
Or
test. I got us 8, so I passed.
go, and it's 1 mortal.
Mortal. So I don't have any mortal wound protection, so I just take it off one of the dudes in the back. So he goes down from 4 to 3 wounds.
Great. And then shooting phase, I'll spend 7 Cabal points. Well, I'll use 7 Cabal points from. Yeah, I'll spend the 7. Plop. And one of these sorcerers, either one, I guess, because it's 18-inch range,
Yep,
will go into your Redemptor.
got it.
So this is a Doom Bolt for D6. Well, roll a D6. 3. Okay, so that's 6 plus D3 mortals. So that would be 9 mortal wounds.
9 mortal wounds. Delicious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Down to 3 wounds.
Down to 3 wounds. Okay. And then Iron Man can do his once per game free ritual. I can take an armor save off. Yeah. He is going to. I can't see them now, can I? The Terminators. Because I'm not on the terrain, right?
Araman wouldn't be able to see him on the other side. And
No.
you wouldn't be able to see, I think, through. Well, sorry. If you were on the train, you could
I'd have
see
to be
the
over here
captain.
or something.
No, well, if you're on the train, you could just true line of sight, so you'd be able to see the captain.
Yeah. Okay, well, I can't do anything about that now.
The Inceptors is the only valid target for Araman.
Yeah, I take the armor save off them, I guess. Because they have a 3-up armor save, no invul, right?
They have a 4-up against psychic attacks as well. Army wide.
Okay, but the flamers wouldn't be psychic, so
Then it's
that's not
just a
too
normal
bad.
3-up save. They are toughness 6, I want to say.
Okay, so I'll be winning on 5s, but Araman gives them +1 to wound. So it'd be 4s, so I should be able to kill them with the flamers. Oh, these boys didn't move yet. They might as well just move 10 inches somewhere. Or they could just stop there. Yeah, they're going to move 10 inches this way, I guess. No, there's no point in that. They'll go. I don't think I can get here without. No, let's just go here, I guess. Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so Araman will use this once per game. He'll spend 3 Cabal. It's 9 normally, but he'll do it for free once per game onto your Inceptors to just take off their armor save.
So no armor save from them. Okay.
No armor save, yeah. And then into the shooting, let's do this first Exalted Sorcerer into your Dreadnought. So his psychic weapon is Arcane Fire. It's D6 shots, Strength 6, AP2, D3. So D6 shots. before. And it's Flamer, ignores cover. So strength 6, so 5's to wound.
Yep.
That's 3 at -2.
So it's worth armor of contempt. Got a CP. Nah, he's probably dead anyway. So let's try this. So 3 4-ups. Failed to 1 damage.
It's D3. For 2 becomes 1, right?
Yeah, so we're down to 2 wounds.
Turn to 2. And then his warp flame pistol as well. Am I within 12? I
You
should
are, I
be.
think. Yeah, both are within 12.
Cool. Alrighty, so this is a warp flame pistol. It's a flamer basically, so D6 shots for 3. And it's only strength 3, so it'd be 6s. Nothing. And basically rinse and repeat the same thing with the other dude. So D6 flamer, this is the arcane fire for 2. Strength 6 of 5s. Nothing.
Come on, Redemptor. Survive.
Do I want to reroll one of these? I've only got 1 CP, but I need to kill him down for bring it down. I guess I got the rhino as well. That's fine. Okay, and then the pistol for D6 shots. 2. And then 6s. Nothing. Then the rhino will go into him as well. Actually, can the rhino go into him?
Yeah. Oh shit, no. No, you can't. That terrain blocks you. Rhino
Damn.
cannot shoot. Oh, the rhino can shoot interceptors.
Okay. Do you mind if I spend a CP to reroll one of those psychic ones then?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think I got 2 that went through, 2 that failed to wound. So it'll just be 1 more on a 5. Nope. Okay. I'm down to CP. Yeah, so I guess I will shoot with the flamers into your inceptors. So there's 3 flamers in there. So these are D6 shots.
Oh Jesus.
Okay, so 16.
Oh Christ.
Right, so they auto hit and they are strength 4, T6, so normally 5s, but +1 to wound with Araman. No rerolls though, so that is 10 saves at -1. Oh, sorry, no
You
armor
took my
saves, so
caves, so just invulnerable psychic, or is he psychic? They're not psychic.
they're not psychic
No,
now,
so
so it's just 10 damage.
that is them dead then, because they're 3 wounds each. So
Yep.
bye bye bye. Ouch.
Yeah, that's fun. It's only once per game. Well, it's 9 Cabal points, so you can do it multiple turns, but once per game you can do it for free. Uh, yeah. Okay, so I think there's a pistol in the unit that's in combat that can shoot. Actually, is the sorcerer still in there? Rubric. No, because you sniped him out with the Infernal Master, so they can't shoot in combat. Then I guess I'll just. These guys didn't do anything, but that's fine. They can stay where they are. Yeah, I'll just try a charge. Then I'll try the beast into the Terminators.
Ready?
Don't know what I need, but let's see.
Don't think it's too much.
Not
It's
that.
not that though.
All right, let's try. I guess he's on 1 wound, 2 wounds. Gotta try and charge him with the Exalted Sorcerer, the closer one.
Love it.
He's a 9. It's 9.8.
Is it worth the Overwatch? Yeah, why not with Overwatch on you?
All right.
So D6 plus 1 shots for the overcharged plasma because he's nearly dead anyway. Oh, nice.
Uh,
We're gonna see what happens anyway. So we get 7 shots, hitting on 6s. No O's target, so 2 hits. This is on
T4.
2s. Both wounds, AP -4. Well, minus
It'd be
3 to
minus
recover.
4.
So
What's the
you
damage on these?
flat 3 each.
That's reach. Okay, so if I fail both of these, he's dead. And I got a 4 up.
Failed
Okay,
1.
he's got 3 left. That
Okay.
was a full one.
I'll roll the hazardous test now to see what happens. He's fine. D6 shots from the frag launcher. Get 6. Fuck.
Oh, come on.
Hits on 6s. Nah, none of that. Um, 8 shots from the Gatling cannon on 6s. I get 3 on 3s. 3 at no AP.
Yeah, maybe. So 3 ups. Oof, takes 2.
1 wound. Icarus pod. Come on. These. 1 shot. Hits on a
He has
6.
fly, though.
No, we got a 1 annoy.
No?
I don't.
Okay.
I still don't think that matters. It says unmodified, or is that would that still count for Overwatch? Anti, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, but it
Uh,
didn't kill you anyway, so you're still on the 2 wins. All right, you can do
right up.
your charge.
You mean I can do my double one? I
You
swear, I
already, you
don't think
already
I've.
got you already got rid of that with the double.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever rolled a 9-inch charge in 10th edition yet.
I
Let's see.
failed so many. Do you remember our game with the Brutalis? It just kept not charging.
Yeah. Is that the one where Azrael killed him?
No, this was the first game
The-
we played in
Oh,
TTS where
okay.
I'd never made a charge with the Brutalis. Like you just like nope the entire
Yeah.
time.
All right. Drum roll. Nope.
Yeah, but close.
I've tried the other one. He probably needs more than a 9.
Wouldn't say by much though.
10.
10.
Needs a 10. Okay, here we go. Nope. Okay. Cool. Awesome stuff. That is my 10. I don't get bring it down. I'm going to discard
Do you want to lift these dudes, or do you want me to
something.
roll the hammers for them?
I'll, no, I'll take them away. Save us some time.
I'll
How
pretend
do
I
I?
did the pylon to just like there.
Yeah.
Just I'll do the 3-inch move after that. Alright, and I'll get the 3-inch move there.
Alrighty. So I'm going to discard tempting target for a CP. I'll keep bring it down because I should kill that Redemptor at some stage if I do nothing else. Then it's onto you.
Alrighty. Os target I figure will be this big dude here because it
Yep.
makes the most sense. I don't know if this Tech Marine is within 3. He's not, so no +1 from those dudes. Armin is there. These dudes are there. They all behind the wall? They are. So I'm gonna go, I guess, 6 to there.
Oh, what'd you get? You get
Primary
10 for
installment
primary,
2.
right?
Yeah, installment 2. I'll draw my cards actually as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 cards. Cleanse and teleport Homer. Okay. So I do have to start moving. Your blue scribes haven't come down yet. I could potentially just do cleanse on that objective. Maybe this one, because like the Redemptor's not going to get to shoot a whole lot. He just can't charge as well, isn't it?
Who
Um,
can't charge, sorry?
you can't charge when you're doing the action. This you can't shoot or charge.
No.
No, yeah. So what would I need? Yeah, they're not getting to that one. No, so they're not getting to that. They're not getting to that. Just really who can shoot this turn more than anything else. I don't think I'm going to be actually able to see anything with the Lancer. Maybe the unit. Anyway, so I'm going to pivot this way and move 9 because one of my pivots was off slightly. Let's go to there. Scout squad will stay where they are. You got rid of tempting targets, so get rid of that. This dude is going to go. Got a flamer. Would you fire the flamer in Overwatch? They auto hit and they're winning on 5s with a flamer or 6 with a flamer from these dudes? flame beast.
On those dudes, strength 6 for the psychic weapon, and then strength 3
What's
for the
bring it
pistol.
down? Is it in your phase or any phase?
Let's see. Bring it down is each time an enemy monster unit is destroyed, score 2. Note that the VPS score. Doesn't have a restriction, so I guess
So
it
you
just
can leave it in.
says anytime it's destroyed.
Come here. I had a question because I couldn't figure this out that last day. There's no such things as actions anymore. So
No,
if two secondaries technically align, can you do
you
both of them with one
claim.
unit?
Uh, it's tricky because the unit has to be eligible to shoot to do the action. So once you've done the first action, I guess they're no longer eligible to shoot. Does that sound right?
Change objective marker. Yeah. Follow the rejected markers no longer eligible to shoot. Yeah, no, makes complete sense. I was playing it that way and I was just trying to figure out is there like another way to do it. Um, I don't think
Unless they can advance. Oh no, because if you advance, they still aren't eligible after this one. Sorry, go
I
ahead. If
I
you
don't,
do move, I will probably Overwatch with one of them.
yeah, I'm welcoming you to use your CP for it to be honest. But
Yeah,
anyway, it's gonna go 8 to there. I'll let you overwatch in a little bit. This dude's gonna go 8 to there. Um, these snipers, can they move to get onto that objective? 7 to there, to there. I don't really want to advance them. Um, let's see. Could do cleanse. If he kills them, could do cleanse with the lancer there. These snipers could do cleanse as well. I guess I don't have to decide until I've done my shooting. And then just don't shoot with each dude. So everything moved except for the 2 sniper squads and 2 infantry squads, and I don't think I'm going to move them both. So what I think I'm going to do is advance this squad here. So this infantry squad here is advancing 3, so they get a 9-inch move. So thinking about area denial later on.
sure.
Split these two is 9. Cool. And then I'm going to advance the back dudes as well. So they get an 8-inch move. Okay, just screen out the back. And just the Terminators, and then you're going to overwatch on my Dreadnought.
Sure.
Or are you? I guess you've already done that massive flamer one. Could do it again on these dudes. Don't really have to go through here. I can go through the wall instead. But I kind of want to guarantee my charge a little bit, so hold on. Can I go here? Just gonna move these 4 dudes up. You check 1 inch away. I think he's probably okay, but I'll move him back
And
if
this
needs.
boy. Yeah, he's 1.5,
Yeah,
1.2.
1, 3, 1 point there. These dudes. Okay, I might need to bring this dude back a bit. This dude this way a bit. This dude this way a bit. There you go. Right. I believe that is all my movement. You want to overwatch on where?
Uh,
Oh, I'm still sorry.
you've
Got
got the Inceptors to drop
Inceptors.
in, or
Yeah, yeah. Do you
do I
teleportformers?
Overwatch those guys? Or it's either
So
those or the Redemptor.
I'm basically gonna put these dudes here.
And I don't think it's worth overwatching them. So I'll go on to your Redemptor with my Exalted Sorcerer.
Alrighty.
First Fantasy P. Okay. So these are both flamers. It's the psychic one is a flamer and the normal one. So we do the normal, sorry, the psychic one first. called Arcane Fire. D6 shots. 5. Alright, strength 6, so 5's to wound. 2 at -2.
And this is psychic.
It is psychic.
Okay, so 4 ups. Fails 1. What have you got left coming?
His Warp Flame Pistol.
Which is
It's D6 shots again, auto hitting, but it'll be winning on 6s, AP 1 damage.
so I'm gonna re-roll this dice for 1 here.
Yep.
Nah, still failed it. So he takes 1 damage instead of 2?
It's D3.
Oh, D3, so he could blow up the seat.
So I need a 5+ basically.
No, so I took 1
Okay,
wound off him there. And
took 1. Sweet. And then D6 flamer shots for. This is the Warp Flame Pistol.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Average is if I get 1 of these at least. Okay,
So you get
6s
all
to
5.
wound.
Oh, it's 1? No. Fuck. Okay.
1. -1.
So 3 up.
Hey, he's okay.
1 wound.
Worth it.
Alright. Yeah, okay. Shooting. So these dudes are not going to shoot because they're going to do the teleport action. So now it's just everything else that didn't advance, basically. So the real question is, what do I want to shoot at first with anything? Let's see, clans. What's the max in clans? Can you get 5 or 2? Is that it?
5 for 2, yeah.
5 for 2. Math-wise, there are 3 dudes left and they're here. 1 is damaged. 2 sorcerers. Alright, we'll get the normal shooting out of the way first. So Tech Marine's going to shoot at your squad here. He's got precision and the devastating winds with rerolls hitting wins again against psychic targets. So he is going to get 3 attacks. Oh, Os targets. I didn't. Oh, the big dude, yeah. So these are hitting on 2s with rerolls, all hit. They wound on 3s, but 4 plus is mortal wounds. But I get to reroll
Right.
these. All of them. So 6 mortal wounds in total.
2, 4, 6, yeah.
Start with the character because precision.
Well, the character won't be. The character's got 4 wounds. So this guy's on a wound, so that's 3 mortals for these 2. And then how many total was it,
It
sorry?
starts on the character because of precision.
Oh, precision.
So
Gotcha,
the character
gotcha.
dies and then one other dude dies, basically.
It was 5 total, was it?
6 mortal wounds in total. 2 damage.
Oh, 6 total. Okay, so he's dead. That's 4. He was on a wound, so that's 5.
And then one
one wound off him.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, he needs to do a battle shock, does he? The Redemptor? Or did you do that?
You are correct. He does. So, do I have any other wounded stuff? I don't think so. No. So Redemptor gets a 6. Exactly what I need. Thank
Cool.
Christ. Right. Can I see this dude? No, I cannot. So, what can I see with him? No. No. Just the Redemptor. Just these dudes. I just have to control the objective to cleanse it, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
4 OC, so that'll be fine.
Yeah, I've only got 1 on it.
Grant.
If that, maybe. He's not even on it.
Alright, so what these snipers here are going to do is shoot your exalted sorcerers. I can see both of them through each other. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 sniper rifles and a crack missile. So I'll split fire, crack missile, sniper, sniper, and 2 snipers. So I'll do the 2 snipers
Okay.
themselves on the back dude. These are hitting on 2s because they didn't move. 1 miss. And these are wounding on 4s. Just a 1 wound, flat 2 damage, AP -2 on this dude. So AP -2 ignores cover.
AP -1. Ignore cover? Oh, yeah, with cover. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So,
4 up.
4 up anyway, because it's 4 up invul. It's okay.
And then the crack missile against the other dude hits on a 3. Nope. The 2 sniper rifles against him hits on a 2.
Of course.
Nope. The The Redemptor here is going to do cleanse. Such a waste, but he's going to do it anyway because he doesn't have a whole
Last
lot of shit.
points.
This dude here is going to shoot his non-overcharged at the Rhino. The Gatling gun at this dude, the Icarus pod and frag missiles at this dude. So the non-overcharged plasma at the Rhino, d6 plus 1, so I get 6 shots. Hits on 4s now because I'm -1. So just 2 hits. Strength is, I think, 8, so it's going to be on 5s anyway. Just
Yep.
the 1 at AP -3 on the Rhino.
Alrighty, 6 up. Nope.
And just flat 2 damage.
That 2, she's down to 2.
Yeah. The Icarus pod and the frag launcher against this dude. Icarus pod first of all gets 4 shots. Hits on 4s. Wounds on 4s. Just the 1, no AP.
Is it not winning on 2s? Does he not have anti-fly?
The frag launcher doesn't. Icarus pod would.
Oh,
Icarus
okay.
pod still
Sorry.
kill.
Cool. Alright, so 1, right?
Yep.
He's okay.
Right. Frag launcher, Gatling cannon. Yeah, I haven't touched this dude yet with that one, so it's still the Icarus pod and then the Gatling cannon. So Icarus pod, D3 shots. Oh, I'll take that.
Nice.
Hits on 4s, 2. Wounds on 2s, 2 on this dude. Flat
Takes
2
1.
damage.
Kills him. That's this guy, yeah?
Yeah, and then I've just
Oh,
got 8 Gatling shots left to see if I can do it on the last dude. 4 I hit him on
ready?
4s, wounding on 3s, 3 AP minus nothing, and they're 1 damage each. So
Alright.
fail 2 of them. Nah, just the one. So
1
he took 1
wound.
wound. So there's going to be an assault in his future. The captain will shoot his storm bolter at your Rubik Marines there. So I get 4 shots hitting on 2s. Nope. Wounding on 4s. 3 at no AP on your Rubik Marine squad here.
3 no AP, 3 ups. 1 takes 3 wound, I guess.
Yep. Just flat 1 damage anyway.
Yeah.
Now the only other thing to think of shooting would be if I want to kill this dude completely. Do I have anything for killing dudes at the moment? No. Teleport, Homer, and Cleanse. I have the sniper squad doing cleanse here. This dude has to do it there. I may as well. I'm just going to finish, or try and finish the Rubik Marine off. So I'll shoot the Lancer at him. So I'll do the 2 big shots first of all. Hitting.
You can see him, yeah?
You should be able to see him through here, just this line on this model here to
Oh,
the
yeah, okay.
base. So this is 2 shots. I'll re-roll one of my hit rolls there. Both hits. Wounds on 2s. I'll re-roll one of my wound rolls there. Yep, 2 wounds, AP -4, so AP -3, 4 up bottom, I'm guessing, on the Rubik Marines.
5 up on the non-characters.
Just 2.
2, yeah. 5 ups. Nope.
And yeah, they're dead. D6
Dead.
plus 4. Yeah.
Oh.
And that'll kill him. So doing cleanse, doing teleport homers. Everyone else has shot that needs to shoot. So it's into the charge phase. The Terminators are going to attempt a multi-charge against Armin's squad and against your big dude.
Yep.
Because you've got... Do you have CP left or did you spend it in Overwatch?
I got 1 left. I gained 1 for ditching and 1 at the start of the turn.
And then this dude's... Oh, you've already Overwatched though, so you can't Overwatch again.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's going to go into the Exalted Sorcerer. And this Terminator squad are going to attempt to multi-charge. I need a 5-inch charge on the Armin squad. Okay, so I'll do the Terminators first because that's what matters. I get a 6-inch charge, so I'm going to take it because I don't really want to risk my luck trying to re-roll it. So 6-inch charge. Now I have to maintain coherency, which is the fun one. So there. There. Let's just double check he's within 2. He is. Go right there. I think the rest of these dudes. Yeah, 3 inches. Fine. There. Are you okay with that? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I think that looks okay.
Cool.
Right, and then the Redemptor into the Exalted Sorcerer. Let's see him roll double ones. 5-inch charge, I think that is okay. Yeah,
Is that it?
3.1. So 5-inch charge to go to there. Right, and that is all the charges. These two did cleanse, so there, and there did teleport over, so I'm going to max those secondaries anyway. Right, we'll do the pylon. So I'm just going to shuffle these dudes around 3 basically. Get a couple of inches out of them. Just leave him there to keep coherency between those two
Yeah.
dudes. Come on, back you go.
Mhm.
There you go. And they should be fine where they are there, because he will actually, if he goes to there, should still be fine. Let's just double check coherency here. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, okay. So it's going to be 3 dudes into Armament Squad, and the rest of them and the captain into the big dude.
Alrighty.
These are all psychic, or is the Mutalith not?
I don't think he's the Mutalith definitely isn't. And the melee on the rubrics isn't psychic. Araman's staff is psychic though.
But there's psychers with the champion and Armament Squad, right? They have a psyker keyword or not? So it's
The
uh,
psychers, yeah, the weapons aren't psychic though. That's what I meant. Sorry.
made weapons equipped on models and units have the anti-psyker ability. No, just for anti-psyker more than anything else.
Okay.
But the Mutalist doesn't. He's just a demon.
He's just a demon. Yep.
So I won't get I will get devastating wounds, but I won't get the 4+ devastating wounds against him. Um, I will spend a free CP on the captain to give them an extra minus AP.
Alrighty.
I don't know if that actually matters. Probably doesn't. No, I'll give him. Yeah, no, I'll just in case it matters. I don't think it does, but it's the free one, and I've got nothing else to spend it on. All right, so we've got 3 dudes against Ironman Squad. I'll do those first. So that's 9 attacks. Should have done Fever and Acclamation at the start of my turn. That was stupid of me. So these are hitting on 4s against Ironman Squad, but no rerolls.
Alrighty. Nice.
Apparently I don't need them. And then these are wounding on 2s because I assume it's toughness 4 throughout the squad and grounds.
Yep.
So wounding on 2s, 6s are mortals. All wounds, but there is 3 of them that are mortals. They're flat 2 damage each. So that's
Okay.
6 mortals in total, and then you've got 5 saves at AP minus 3.
Cool. So I'll do the saves first. 5 saves, yeah.
5 saves, yeah.
AP minus 3, so these will be 5 ups.
Save
Okay,
2.
so failed 3.
So that's 6 damage in total from those.
6 damage. Okay, so 6. So that'll kill 1. That'll kill 2. That's the 6. And then 6 mortals.
Are they 3 wounds each or 2? Because it's
They're
2.
2,
It's 2
but
damage each.
they're oh, 2 damage each. Sorry, I thought it was 3 damage.
Yeah, they're Thunder Hammers.
Okay,
They're not good Thunder Hammers anymore.
gotcha. Okay, so 3 dead from that, and then 6 mortals
6
will
mortals,
kill
yeah.
2 from him, 2 from him, and Aramantics 2.
Cool. And you owe me a battle shock test on both these dudes as well from the charge that I forgot about.
Sure.
And that's 3 dudes from that. I've still got a full squad in there, so that's 7 more Termies on the big dude. They were 4 up mortals against Armin's squad.
Well, I'll
Anyway,
just
doesn't
remove him
matter.
because I think
No,
you.
I don't think I did. I got 2 more, but I
Well, I
don't
did
think I
5 saves, didn't I?
You got 2 saves, so yeah, that's fine. Forget about it for the moment because that's my bad. So we got 7 dudes now with 3 attacks each. This is 21 attacks. These are rerolls though, so these are hitting on 4 pluses, no minuses or anything from the big dude.
Nope.
No, so these are hitting on 4s with full rerolls. So they're gone, and these are strength 8, toughness.
T10.
So these are on 5s again with full rerolls. Okay. Do I want to fish for mortals? What's his invulnerable save?
He has a 4-up armor, 5-up invul, and a 5-up feel no pain. But he's not a
Against.
psyker, so
Okay.
is that mortals only from the psyker thing?
It's only mortals from 6s on these. So that's what
Okay,
I'm trying to figure out. Does he have a feel no pain against everything or just against mortal wounds?
it's just a feel no pain 5+.
Grant. So what I'll do is I'll just re-roll the ones that I've missed so far. So these are these ones. Just one converted. So that is 7. 4 of them are saves. 3 of them are mortals. So the first of all the saves. So we've got 4 saves to make at AP -3.
Get rid of one of those. AP -3, so these are my 5-up invuls.
Saves 1.
Okay, fail 3.
So that's 6 normal damage to do for Feel No Pains, but then you also have another 6 mortal wounds, so 12 damage to do the Feel No Pains from.
12 total. Already. I'm just checking how many wounds he has. He has 13 wounds, so 5-up feel no pains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds, right?
Yep.
He's got 5 left.
All right, and then the captain gets his 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, 3 rolls,
Reroll. Yep.
and wounding on toughness 12 or toughness 11.
T10.
T10, yeah. So wounding on 5s with 3 rolls. Quite a few rerolls.
Need it that time.
Yeah,
Hey,
nice. 4 at AP minus -3. Flat 2 damage, no mortals from this one.
Alright, 5-ups. Oof. And flat 3 each, was that?
Flat 2 each.
Flat 2, so 6 feel no pains. Takes exactly 5. He's dead.
Blow up.
He does. Actually, I forgot that on Magnus as well.
No one was. Oh no, it was. Yeah. So Magnus would have done potentially mortals.
Let's do the blow up on the Mutalith beast. Nope. And just for fun, let's see if Magnus would have. Nope.
Nah.
Cool.
I haven't seen a single thing blow up in this 10th edition properly yet. You don't have the CP to interrupt.
Nope.
I'll continue the pile-in here into Magnus. Just gonna move these dudes 3. There. Right. We don't CP to interrupt, so I'll do the dude here. He will stay where he is because he can probably pile into your man over there. So he gets 5 attacks. That's a sorcerer. So these are hitting on 4s.
Nice one. Yeah.
No rerolls, and these are again mortal wounds on 4s. So 2s to wound, still all the same. So one is 3 mortal wounds, so he's dead. Yeah.
He's only got 1 left. Yeah.
And then he'll consolidate 3. Your rhino will get to hit me if you want.
I can try, I guess, because
One
he's
wound.
only got 1 left.
One wound.
That might be a little some solace. Let's see. How many attacks does Rhino have? He has 3 attacks.
Probably hitting on 6s.
Oh, he gained a wound as well. I forgot to gain a wound in my turn.
The repair, yeah. So he's up
Yeah, so
to
he's got
3.
3. Yep.
Well, he should be up 1 more then because you got 2 turns since this, right? With the repair. This is
So
a
you had
Hino.
first turn, so I had my turn. It's only at my turn though, right?
Battle round 3.
I've had
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah.
yeah.
Shot it close.
Alrighty. So 3 dice hitting on 4s. 1 and strength 6, so 5s.
5s.
Alright, come on, Rhino. Devastating wounds. I'm joking.
Yeah.
It's one armor save.
All right. 2 up save. He passed it.
Ah.
That would have been hilarious. Blew up and then take the rhino
Yeah.
with him as well.
I guess Araman gets to swing back into Intimidators.
You do indeed.
If I can find his data sheet. Here we go. Right, so he is not bad, but I'm not going to kill 10 Terminators. 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. Psychic weapon, and I chose. Did I choose Devastate? I chose Devastate moves this time, so it doesn't matter. Strength 7, so 3s. They're not -1 to wound or anything, right?
Nope.
Alright, so 3s, and then 6s will be Devastating. Of course. Oh, I didn't mean to reroll that. That was my bad. I was meant to delete them, so those 2 are gone. So 3 saves at -1.
3 saves at -1. Okay, so
These
these
are
will
flats for
be
each.
3 3-ups. Fine.
Okay. Alright. That is it,
Yep,
I believe.
that is done. That I put in my secondary scores in as well. Got 5 and 5, so I'll discard those 2.
Cool.
Discard and discard.
And I believe I only get 5 for primary. I'm only on my home.
You're not controlling your home.
Oh shoot, I'm not. Yes.
I killed these
So
dudes.
0 for primary, and you kill those, and he's dead. Yeah. Alrighty. I'll see what cards I get, but this is probably the end. I haven't got enough to come back with, I don't think, now.
This is just the dude to come in from reserves, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's see what I get. Draw.
Could potentially take no man's land. Maybe take.
Investigate signals.
Nah, corners. Get 1 here. Maybe the rhino fall back to here. Oh, you can't fall back. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to shoot.
Right. And I'm not in already, I guess, am I?
Oh, can you do it
Let's
while you're
see.
engagement range?
I'd have to be eligible to shoot, so
You can
unless he's
shoot.
got
You're a
weapons
vehicle.
that can
You can
shoot into
shoot into
combat.
combat. You're a vehicle.
That's true.
So you are eligible to shoot. So depending on the wording,
I
um,
wouldn't be able to shoot you then, that's the thing.
as long as you don't fail a battle shock test, yeah, eligible to shoot till the end of your turn. Not eligible to shoot or declare a charge, which you're not going to do. So it's just battle shock for the rhino. If he passes, you can do it.
Alright, watch me fail this battle shock now when it
You
matters.
could come down over here, by the way.
I was measuring that, yeah, for my blue scribes.
9 inches. So
I can't come in your deployment zone because it's still
yeah,
going to be
12. You
12.
blocked that one, yeah.
Yeah. Righty, so yeah, or I could shoot into combat with. So bring it down is with 4, so it's more important for me to kill your Redemptor than to get the investigate. What's the scoring for investigate? What's the
I didn't want you
scan?
tank charge me. That's why I put the Redemptor into you, just in case.
Yeah. There's 2 VP for each corner, so if I could get 2 corners, potentially I could get 3 corners. I've got 3 Cabal points on Iron Man, and that's it. So I've not got enough to do anything useful apart from reroll a save. So Iron Man, if he falls back, he can't shoot. So these guys, they can move 10, but I can't warp time because I need 5 for warp time. So I'm not going to be able to get into my home corner here. Where my rhino is now? Is it in a sufficient position for
Investigate?
corners?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You're 9
It's within
inches.
9, right?
Yeah, wholly
Yeah.
within 9. You're good.
Okay.
Actually, is it even wholly? I think it's just within 9.
Okey-doke. Yeah, I was just saying if my Zango dudes can get anywhere, but I don't think if they could advance and get into within 9 of here, but then they can't shoot, so they wouldn't be able to do the action. So I guess let's put the blue scribes in, but I'm moving us first. So Runner's going to stay in combat. These Zangos might as well move somewhere because they're not doing anything where they are right now. So I guess they'll just move 10 inches. So let's say 5 to here, or 5.8, do a nice round number, so 6 to here. That was 6.1, so I'll do 3.9. But, yeah, because they can't fly through walls. And then Arman, is there any point in falling back? You get to fight first, so he's definitely dead. But if I fall back, I can't shoot with him. I could try and snipe out your character because he has precision on his pistol.
If you try and fall back, I'm going to CP and try and.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, flint pistol. I can't shoot into combat unless it's a pistol or a
You
vehicle,
can
right?
if you're pistol.
Oh, sorry, if I'm not a pistol.
Actually, hold on. Can you do it with your psychic weapons?
Well, you used to be able to do psychic powers into combat, but
Yeah.
they're weapons now, so I don't think you can unless they have pistol.
That's why I'm just going to check now what the rules are. But you're probably right. Shooting is transports. Nope. Select targets. Make range attacks. Monsters units not making attacks. Hit rolls. Weapon types. Even with an engagement range for that. Whereas psychic. Yes, that fucking the psychic keyword is so stupid. I generally can't see a benefit from having the psychic keyword. I don't see what it gives you at all. No,
I
none.
don't think so. So it doesn't really matter if I fall back with Arman anyway. This is what I hate with this edition, like not being able to fall back with flyers and shoot. Because normally Arman would be able to fall back and shoot, but well, assuming you didn't stop it.
Yeah.
But there's no benefit to me falling back at this stage. He's dead either way. And I've got nothing else to charge in unless I bring the blue scribes in. I guess the blue scribes will come in this corner if they can stay 9 inches away, just to do the investigate signals. 7, 8, 9. Just as far as I can get, basically this way. A bit more that way. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, that's only 8 point. Wait. Yeah, I think that's 9 inches away. But it does mean I can't shoot with my rhino. Or do I just go for 2? I might just go for the 2 for signals and then shoot with the rhino to try and take the last wound off. That'll be 6 points then, technically, rather than 4. I still get 2 for doing 1 signal, I think. Don't I? Let's just check. Each battlefield that quarter that's had 1 or more units wholly within 9 scanned. Yeah. All right. So this is going to be pretty quick. Basically, I might as well try Araman shooting his pistol into Terminators. You had a guy on a wound or 2, right? Somewhere.
I've got a guy on, I think, 1 wound. Let's see. Yeah, I think he took a wound. Yeah, 1's on 3 wounds instead of 4 at the moment.
Okay.
This dude here.
On shoot. So he'll just shoot his. It's only 1. Oh, it's just an Inferno Bolt pistol. Yes, that's crap. Okay, so hits on 2s. And wounds, so that's 24, so 5s. Nope, that was nice and easy.
Is
So the
Inferno
blue
Ball
scribe is
pistol not the one that's like the Melta?
no,
Oh,
no. It's basically just a normal bolt gun, but it's Inferno, so it's AP -1.
okay.
And then the Rhino will shoot into your dude.
Uh-huh.
I'm not -1, or am I
You
-1?
are. You're actually -2. Oh no. So this is the thing I was trying to figure out. If you're already damaged and you're shooting into combat with a vehicle, you would suffer -1, but you're already -1 and you can't be -1 more than once. So you're literally because you're already down into the low wounds, you can't be -1 again. So
I don't
you're just 4
think
up.
the Rhino has, unless it's not on the data sheet like the card. I don't think they have um, a degrading profile.
No, but when you're under 4 wounds, you usually do, don't you? Or is the Rhino doesn't?
Well, unless it's just not on the datasheet, we can check, but it doesn't say. But I know what you mean. Like normally they would.
Maybe the rhino's immune to it.
Uh,
So then you would still be -1 because you're shooting in combat, but that's the only reason you'd be -1.
-1. Okay. Well, again, it won't before I forget somewhat to fall, but I don't think that would make a difference. But yeah, it doesn't say on the datasheet unless that's a
Maybe the
bug. Let me check on the website.
maybe the rhino's immune to it. Thousand
Mm,
Suns. Here we go. Oh, it wouldn't surprise me if they left something fucking off. I still haven't got my Space Marine cards that they sent out. Thousand Sun Rhino. No. Yeah, there's no thing on the profile like other vehicles.
yeah.
So it's just a
So it's
tough enough unit
-1 anyway because I'm in
in
combat.
combat. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's shoot everything and hope to get lucky. And then he'll blow up and then probably. Well, he can't take me with him because it's probably D3 explosion, is it?
Uh, I don't
Or would
actually
it-
know. I
or-
have no idea. It might be
You
D6.
probably won't need to find out anyway.
So you've got your your D6 shots from the Havoc,
Yeah, and then
and
two
then
in
two Infernal
two
Combi
combi.
Bolters.
What was it?
Rapid fire 2, so they're 4 attacks as well.
Yeah. All right, let's do the D6 shots for the havoc.
Oh, nice.
5.
Hitting on
All right, so
4s,
hitting on 4s because of the -1
all but 1. Nice. And
already.
then strength 5, toughness 10, so still 6s.
6s.
Didn't add a
Nada.
1 to that previous roll.
Yeah.
And then 4 more shots again, but exact same. So hitting on 4s, wounding on 6s.
No.
No.
All right, I tried. And that is my shooting. These guys have shooting, but they don't think they can see anything.
What's the range?
They probably have range, but it's whether they can see. Their range
See
is
dudes here.
30 inches.
Yeah, infiltrator squad.
Infiltrator squad, and you got a. Is there a character with them?
No, it's
Or
just
no,
5
just
dudes.
5 dudes. So I don't get to use precision, but let's see if they do anything. Alrighty, so they're 2 attacks each, so that's 6 attacks. Actually, are they over their range?
Technically, you can shoot the dreadnought in combat. You're just again -1. Vehicles can be shot even when they're in engagement range now.
Really?
Yep. You just suffer
Even
-1.
if.
It doesn't matter. Like a vehicle or monster in combat, you can still shoot out of and be shot at now in 10th edition. You're just -1.
Okay, well, I guess I'll do that because.
He's
Are you
got
sure
1
about that?
wound.
Because.
I'm 100% on this one. So it's been good instead of retire. I have it right here. So, monsters and vehicles can shoot and be shot at even while they are within engagement range of an enemy unit. Each time a ranged attack is made by or against such a unit, subtract 1 from that attack's hit roll unless shooting with a pistol.
Gotcha. Alright, so. The question is, do I want to go for the bows or the pistols? The pistols wouldn't take the -1, but they're probably maybe within 12. One of them is. 2 of them are. This maybe not. No. I'm going to go for 2 pistols and 1 bow.
Okay.
Actually, the lethal hits on the bows, so they would auto wound. I will just put all the bows in, so 6 bows going in. Into your Redemptor. They normally hit on 4s, so 5s. 1, and it's an auto wound at -1.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, fuck.
So it's 2 damage becomes 1, but.
Yeah, so let's see. Does it explode? Oh, it
Oh,
explodes!
you said you wanted to see something explode.
Okay, so it's deadly demise, but what is the deadly demise? Deadly demise is D3. So
D3. Right, so I can't die
so
anyway. Of
3.
course.
Yeah,
So he's got 1 left.
and he blows up and goes, and that gets
Well, that was
you
exciting.
4 from that as well.
4 for bringing it down, yeah, and I'll get just 2 for my signals. Then you can go and kill Araman in combat.
Yeah. Yes, I won't get a pile-in, but it'll be 3 dudes. So it's 9 attacks, hitting on 4s with no rerolls. Oh, maybe not. And wounding on 2s, but is he toughness 4 or 5?
He's T4.
T4. So wounding on 2s, but 4s are mortals. 1 wound at AP -2, and one of 2 mortals as well.
Right, he's got 4 wounds left, so I need to make this 4 up basically. Cool. And he takes 2 mortals, so he's got 2 left.
Yep.
Boom. And then he'll attack. And I think we said 5 attacks. Get no 2s. I didn't declare what I was have, so I'll just stick the same thing for devastating wounds. So 5 hits and strength 7, so 3s to wound. All right, so that's 6 mortals from the 6s,
Nice.
and then two saves at -1.
So 2 saves at -1. So these are 2 3-ups. Failed one of them, so that's 3 as well.
So that's 3 damage.
So that's going to kill the 3-wound dude. And
Yep.
then you've got 6 mortals, so that's going to kill 2 more as well. So
1 more, they're 4 wounds, right?
yeah, sorry, wait, you're right.
Yeah.
And then
One
2
has the
off
wound
the
left. Or 2 off one,
2
yeah.
wounds left. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, I think I did about as good as I could there. That's not enough. So I get investigate signals for 2. This is round 3, isn't it? Yeah. And bring it down for 4. I'll discard those. Wait, why can't I discard? Oh, yeah.
Have you seen anyone use the gambits yet?
No. Actually, that probably would be a good idea for me because I'm probably not going to get much primary now.
I don't think you have enough units left though. That's the problem with gambits is
Yeah.
you need like 3 or 4 units to be able to do anything. Yeah, so start of mine, it would literally be O's target is probably just doesn't really matter. Maybe these dudes guarantee they get killed.
Yep.
They will do. I'll
I
get
need to draw
my
cards as well.
10. Draw 2 cards. It gets defense stronghold and investigate signals. So defense stronghold is pretty much a guaranteed. Investigate signals. Potentially advance these dudes, but I don't know if that's enough to get them around and over there and not getting up into this corner, so that's pretty terrible to be honest. Yeah, so there's not a whole lot I can even shoot at here as well. Rhino's out of the way. Not getting near that rhino. So move up here to 8. See these dudes. Bring these infiltrators into the center. If it lets me select them, there we go. So choose. Okay, those dudes stay where they are. There's nothing else coming down from the back here. Just need to keep that dude there. Really, just he's gonna back up and obliterate your man there. These dudes are already in combat. These dudes are just going to maybe whip up here. Get a couple of shots at that rhino. Yeah, I believe that's everything. Okay, so Bo's target was the dudes here to make sure to see if I can
Yep.
kill them. Although honestly, there's nothing going to be able to shoot them except a Redemptor. Guess I could move these dudes out here as well, just so that they get shots on them. These dudes are just staying where they are, and they're going to shoot the dude in the back. All right. Yeah. Okay, so we'll start with the Redemptor here. Oh, the Tech Marine as well. Forget about him. So he will go Absolutely nowhere, because he just go to here, because there's nothing else he can actually do. Just go there. Redemptor, so he's going to get d6 plus 1 shot. 2 shots.
All right.
I get Oath, so rerolling. Jesus, okay. I didn't say overcharge, so just 1 wood. AP minus 3, so
Okay.
AP minus 2, essentially.
-2, so 6 at pinball. Whee.
Nice, gets it. Flat 2 damage. D6 shots from frag launcher. 2 hits on 3s, both hits. Wounds on 4s.
T4.
T4, so 2 rerolls. Just a 1, no AP.
6 at pinball.
So
Nope.
just flat 1 damage.
One.
The Gatling gun next, hitting on 3s with rerolls. Pretty bad. Wounding on 3, sorry, again, with
Yep.
rerolls. Jesus Christ.
Nice.
4, no AP.
All right. So 6 at pinballs. Takes 4. So 1 kills him on 1 wound. He's dead, and 1's guy with the wound left.
And I actually, well, I'm shooting from this, could see the whole squad. So the Icarus pod, D3
Yep.
shots. I get 3. Are these fly?
They should be.
Hitting on 3s first
Yes.
of all with rerolls. Wounding on 2s with rerolls. Needed them. 3 at AP minus 1, which you ignore because of cover. So just 3 saves, flat 2 damage each.
3 saves, flat 2 damage each. All right, and he's got 1 wound left. I'll roll his 1 at a time, just in case if I roll 2 6s, I could spend a CP to auto pass the last one.
I get you.
So this is the first one. Yep, he's dead. Nope.
Alright, only 2 of these plasma interceptors are in range of this dude. So that is 4 shots. Hitting on 3s. Jesus Christ. Strength is 7, so 5s. Are they 29? They are. Okay, so 2.
Don't need it. Nice.
AP is minus 2 because I didn't overcharge.
-2. Am I getting cover?
Yeah, they're shooting through
I don't
cover.
know.
Yeah, no, you are partially through cover. Any part of the vehicle is covered by the air train, you get it.
Okay, so 4 ups. Nope,
Flat
he's dead.
2 damage each. Yeah. Does he
Doesn't
blow up?
matter if he
Doesn't
blows.
matter if he does anyway.
I'll roll it anyway because it's fun.
You actually probably get one. No.
Nope.
And then against Araman in the charge phase, basically. So these dudes will pile in.
Well, I would go first, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Well, you might kill a few dudes in a way, but yeah.
Plop. All right. Let's see if I can do something. Oh, well, okay. 2 hits. 3's to wound. 1 wound, -1.
He's fine. And then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 dudes. So 4 by 3.
Weren't you going to shoot into the blue scribes as well?
Oh yes, sorry. I'll do that
Yeah.
in a second. Sorry, just to see if I can
Yeah.
kill armaments. These are 2s, but 4s are mortals. So 4 mortal wounds and 2 normal saves.
He's
Yeah.
dead.
And I'll see if I can kill the blue scribe. So the big gun first of all, hitting on 3s because I moved. I'll reroll that hit. Wounding on 2s. Yeah, 2 at AP minus 4.
Oh gosh, what's he got?
Probably in the
Assuming
one
he
above, I
has a
would
5
imagine.
pinball or something. Oh, I don't even put the date sheet. Let's have a look at the screen here. Blue scribes have a well, they have a 4 pinball.
Yeah, 2 4-ups.
2 4-ups. Okay, 1 goes through.
Fails, so d6 plus 3. Yeah, he's
Oh,
dead.
yeah, they have 6 wounds, but can't take 9 wounds. All right, so there's nothing left.
Tested. Will not be able to get investigate signals. That would be just discarded. Defend
Well, you can
stronghold.
get it next turn, I guess.
I don't know if it's worth it.
You
Like
probably
the,
get something
the
better.
8th one will
Yeah,
probably come up next. So
yeah,
I'll get defend stronghold at the end of that one in a way. That's worth
yeah.
3. three or two? Three. So 1, 2, 3. Here we go on to your turn, my turn. This one's discarded. If I got two secondaries, yeah, storm hostile objective and engage on all
Yeah.
fronts. So that would max them out as well.
Yep.
So I think that is a good choice of vow against
Yeah.
those dudes. The mortal, I don't
Like
think the
my
mortals came up too much, but they were definitely clinch against like Armin and stuff, or Magnus.
that sorcerer like that was shooting at your Redemptor from over here
Yeah.
into here. That should have easily killed him. It's not killing him. Like I guess between the -1 damage and the 4
Well,
emerald,
Magnus killed
it's
him then as well, but Magnus could have shot the
yeah.
Lancer potentially.
Magnus should have killed the Lancer as well. So it's definitely I think the right choice against that against Thousand Suns because normally like things blow up pretty quickly. But I
Targeting the
just
sorcerers seems to be a good idea for you for your as well, just even for your Cabal points to try and get them down.
yeah, because basically once Magnus dies and the Cabal points go down, then there's very little I can do essentially. It's funny that this is the first time I haven't used the Terminators, and the Terminators are like resilient, and without them, everything dies pretty quickly as well.
You have a
So
lot
I
of
guess
damage output though, so you can like nuke a lot of things very quickly.
I
Um,
think yeah, I probably need to get more familiar with the terrain rules because like being in positions where I thought I couldn't get shot, and then being able to get shot through windows, and then not being able to get line of sight in some places, and then I
so
just need to get more
literally,
familiar with that.
it's going to depend on the base size,
Yeah,
but just consider the base as like a big block that you can't see through, and you've got to be each model that wants to be able to shoot has to be wholly within the terrain piece to be able to do it. So if you're even part base out, you can't actually shoot out of it, but you can be shot. So it's really pain in the hole for that.
so like if I'm here,
So if you're there, nothing
you
can see
can't.
you from that side. And even these Terminators, they couldn't see you either. And even these dudes couldn't see you because you're behind the train
Yeah,
piece. But if you're here, you can't see out, but you can be seen in. Or you can't, well, I guess you can't shoot out because you're partially in. Same with the Redemptors and all as well in the vehicles. That's why
right.
if the map setup is the same as this, like WTC, do not set up your vehicles here at all because you can't get out of here. It's such a pain to actually move out of
That's
here.
what happened with my beast. Like
Yeah.
he was here, and then he's only 24-inch range, so like even moving to here, like there's nothing within 24.
Yeah, you literally, even if you put him here, you can't see out except for this direction here. So you can
Yeah,
see this way. But anything through the terrain that you're partially in, you can't see out of. And it's really annoying. Like I don't know if this is the class of terrain for medium and all, because I know WTC is slightly different with the teams. There's different terrain size of maps and they pick them. But if this is the terrain standard, it's really difficult to maneuver vehicles.
it
Like
feels
everything
pretty
gets
heavy.
cover, which is great, but everything has really terrible line of sight as well. So
So
indirect
like
fire is massive.
even if I was here, I can't
You can't
shoot
see.
down here
Yeah,
'cause I can't
and
see
you
through
can't
here.
be seen either, though. That's the other side of it thing.
But even if I could, it's only 24-inch range. I'm just
Yeah.
wondering like what the best play is with these guys, because I guess you just deploy them right on the line and then
Well,
just try and get
remember what I
hands
did
on
on this side with the Redemptors. So I was here, so I could just move into this area here and have perfect cover from everything in your deployment zone. The only thing I have to fear about is, like I said, this fire line down here.
yeah.
Like, if this is the same in most maps and there's this big massive corridor, this is just like Death Valley. So all you need to do is have like part of your base off here, because I can shoot wholly all the way down here. So unless
Hmm.
any terrain piece is blocking me, you're not getting cover. Whereas because my Lancer is partially behind this, it gets cover.
Yeah,
It's so crazy easily to get cover now, and then also suffer from it as well.
makes sense.
I think my army against you is really bad, obviously because of the vow, but even just because of all the precision in the army as well. Um,
Yeah, being able to pick out the sorcerers, get rid of those spell points, and like every sorcerer has a pretty
some
strong
power.
psychic attack as well.
Yeah. Oh, I saw that.
So
I'll be staying a little bit further away, I think, next time.
Magnus I was probably too aggressive with. I probably should have just sat back with him and then tried to charge him. Because he can, like, ideally he should be shooting something up and then charging into something as well, killing two high value targets. But he doesn't, like, always try and do that on the first turn. I should probably just sit back and bide my time because when he dies, like, he loses the +1 to hit, +1 to wounds aura, and full Cabal points and his ability. Probably should have done -1 damage on him as well, rather than the +2 to move.
You were burning CP a lot for things. I don't know your stratagem too well, but like, what's the like? Is that standard for TkSons, or would you usually be trying to save up for anything? Like, is anything 2 CP or is it all one?
You need loads of CP, like there's 2 CP.
Like, I've only got 1 CP stuff. I think all my stuff is 1 CP. Yeah, every one of my stratagems
Yeah.
is 1 CP.
I have that warp site one for 2 CP, which is the indirect fire, but I didn't need it really against you in this game. I can spend 6 Cabal points to use the strat for free, but I have to do it at the start of the phase. So if I know I'm definitely going to use the strat, I can spend those 6. But probably a mistake putting those 2 Exalted Sorcerers in the Rhino, because that's 4 Cabal points I'm not getting at the start. The reason why you put them in there is because, in theory, you can shoot up with the Rhino, you can get out, you can warp time one of the Sorcerers, they move 12, so you get line of sight onto something to shoot interact with. But I didn't even use that this game, so it was kind of wasted. So yeah, it was definitely good practice. I'm wondering whether I want to bring the Terminators back in. The 5-man rubrics, they're like,
They're
gives
so
you more Cabal
squishy.
points, but they die pretty quick still.
They're too squishy, but they do have a lot of like. I guess they're just there to shield your sorcerer, right?
Yeah, it's just ablative wounds basically. The flamers are nice if you. Well, it's kind of like an Overwatch threat, especially like when you turn off the armor save.
What about this dude? What's the danger with him? Like, what is he? Would you usually be
He's
charging off the
actually
map, or
really good. Like, let me roll out shooting into your lancer. Let's say he's here.
yeah?
All right. So he has 3 profiles. If I do the strong one, where is he? To live. It's 1 shot. I think he hits on 3s. He's not psychic, so you can't buff him at all. But yeah, 1 shot on 3s. Okay, hits, and it's strength 18.
Jesus.
So
Okay, so
probably
it's
3s.
threes. Yeah.
3s. Okay, let's say it wound for argument's sake. -4.
So it's a psychic weapon, isn't it? Or no?
It's not a psychic weapon, no.
This is warp vortex.
What vortex? Yeah,
Devastating
the
winds.
beam version.
Yeah. All right. So AP -4. So I'm not getting a save unless I do armor of contempt, and it'll be a 6 up
It'd
save.
be a 6 up.
So very unlikely
All right.
to
Anyway, you'll
hit.
probably roll a 6 now.
No, one.
No. All right, then it's So it's d6 plus 6 damage, so it would be 12 in this case.
Nice. So that's
So he is,
already dead.
if you get him in the right place. But the main thing is the extending the range of all the rituals to 36, like being able to doom bolt within 36, especially if you're like trying to snipe out lone operatives, is pretty cool.
Wait, he has precision, you're saying?
No, sorry.
Oh, okay.
His aura extends. It doubles the range of all my rituals.
Ah,
So if Ahriman was next to him, or anyone basically who was next to him, they get a doom bolt. Normally 18, but it goes to 36.